Hey man, my microphone was trying to set me up right there, man. My shit went straight to mute. Can y'all hear me, man?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
I can hear you.
All right, that's a bit, man. Look, hey, I'm happy to be back, man. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we ain't been on this bad boy in a minute, bro. Uh, how y'all boys doing, man? Y'all boy good?
Yes,
Good,
sir.
good.
Everybody
Ted
good.
look like he got something on his mind. Ted, you good?
No, I'm chilling, bro.
You chilling? Hey. So look, first thing I wanted to get into, Zell, we didn't get to speak about it just right before we started. Moses Itauma, that damn heavyweight fight yesterday. Mitch, I don't know if you tapped into it.
Yeah,
He knocked bro out in the first 90 seconds.
yeah, yeah. But the dude's old, so
He 30.
he's,
I mean, Usyk 38.
yeah.
I
But
mean,
he's a bad 30. He's a bad 38. He's
he's
like
a,
that. He's a bad 30. He was washed. He's
bro.
washed.
I hate it. What's up, Q? Q in the chat. What up, Q? I'm mad because I always set up my day around these fights, bro. And every time I do it, it ends up being like a first round knockout or somebody loses within the first 5 rounds, bro. But Moses, they already calling Turkish Ali already calling for Moses. He want him to fight Usyk, and I don't
Yeah.
know. That's why I wanted to ask. How y'all feel about you think he ready for that, Mitch?
No, he's nice though.
Yeah.
He's nice, bro. If you watch his like after y'all did y'all boxing interviews, for some reason it was in my algorithm, just boxing stuff be popping up. So I be
Yeah.
watching hella videos. I watch he he's nice, but his warm up fight, his last like six. If you watch his last 6 fights, he don't
Yeah.
get touched. It's like some.
Okay.
It's he ain't fight. This is
Wait,
his
who
best
don't get
fight.
touched?
This is his best fight so
Moses,
far.
Moses don't get touched.
Yeah, he
Or,
don't.
or
He
Usyk?
don't. No,
Okay.
this dude. He don't really fight nobody. Like
Okay. Okay.
it's bad. It's
They ain't really
bad.
got nobody left. Ted, how you feel? They ain't really got nobody left for Usyk to fight. I mean, I feel like you gotta go Moses at this point if you want. And on top of that, with the age, Usyk 38. He in that point where I feel like you gotta have if you gonna fight him, you gotta fight him now for it to actually count for something. Because once he hit 40 and stuff, people gonna start kind of well, he was old. You feel me? He was out of his prime. You feel me? So how you feel? You think Ted? You think Moses could be a good fight for Usyk or ready for him?
It's only because of the money purposes, right? Because he's only 2021, right? So he ain't even really feel into his adult body. He don't even know his adult strength. And like he's fighting a lot of these bums and like low tier guys and stuff like that. But it's kind of like what you just said, right? Usyk has nobody else to fight. Moses has everybody to fight.
He
So
got
what? So
everything.
what is the credentials to make you feel like you so qualified? Because you're a 20-year-old contender, you're knocking out the bottom prop. Why don't you go fight Joshua? Why don't you go fight Daniel first? Why don't you go fight Ruiz first? Why don't you go fight Mayhem first? These are the guys that you need to get through. They just want to think about it, the money thing. So money shouldn't just shortcut you to not be able to fight some of these guys because let's say hypothetically speaking, right? Moses goes fight U6 next month. This is all hypothetical,
Right, right, right.
and he gets flushed in the first round. Now you're gonna be like, damn, he wasn't ready, blah blah blah,
You gonna
and
step on his
then
career.
so then you devalue everything. So then now people like Ruiz, people like Joshua, people like Daniel say, why was he able to get that fight? And why wasn't I able to get that rematch first? Blah blah blah. Even though they may not want to, and their camps may not want you to fight Usyk again. Why did
Yeah.
this guy get to jumpstart everybody, and then he didn't get an opportunity to fight me and go up the rank like I did? So I
True.
think
I
that
think
It's a
with
month. Go
him,
ahead, Ray. What you about to say?
no good, good. Ted went
no,
finish. Good,
Oh,
you
Ted.
know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like he is a dog. Like he is getting people up out of there and things of that nature. But like, who have you fought where you could just be like, hey, this guy was on my resume. I got him up out of there. Now I deserve Usyk. That's like saying somebody fight 5 fights and say, yeah, I want prime Mike Tyson now. What?
yeah. No, you ain't wrong. And I think I was talking to Miles yesterday. Miles said he would like for him to fight Big Baby, Jared Anderson. Fight a guy
That's
like
fine.
Jared Anderson. Fight
Yeah.
a Michael Hunter before Usyk. Fight a,
I think
you know what I
I
mean?
think with
A
boxing though,
contender.
you got to strike while I think with boxing you got to strike while the iron hot though, bro. I don't think they be wanting to wait that long. Cause shit, if you wait that long to take a knockout or something like that, you lose your chances of getting that fight
That's
again.
true too. That undefeated stuff does matter, and I think that does play into it for Moses. That's the other part of why it's him and Usyk is a bigger fight. Well, I guess the biggest fight right now outside of Usyk just not having nobody else to fight. You feel
It's
me?
just the
So
most marketable.
Hey y'all said,
it's the
hey,
yeah. There you go, Ted.
hey
It's the
y'all said
most
this.
marketable thing right now.
It's the most
Hey
marketable
y'all
because
said,
Usyk done fucked everybody else up.
You know, it's two or three times at this
hey
point.
y'all, hey, and y'all said his age. So if I lose right now to a aged and more, more of a pro,
Experienced.
it don't look bad on my resume because I lost
You said
early
that
to
who
somebody.
fights?
If
Bro, y'all talking
Moses
about
lose, Moses,
if he lose, it don't look bad on his resume because I said he young, right?
He's
yeah,
20, 21 years old.
It
He's
kind of
20.
does
So it
have
don't
that.
look.
It has that Canelo Mayweather thing right now.
That's
Even though
exactly what I was
Canelo's
saying,
fought a
Nick.
little bit of
That's
people,
exactly what I. Yeah,
like it kind of has because nobody really holds it against Canelo for losing to Floyd, but
no.
it was like, he was young. But
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what I don't want to stun his growth, but like I said, if we just trying to sell fights and get some money on, what you think, Ted? What you think? Why you don't think it's the same?
I don't think it's the
Canelo
same. It's the same because of who he fought, right? He fought the GOAT. Canelo fought the GOAT and Floyd, and Usyk is a GOAT for this generation that most people
Right.
will put up that debate. But I think that the people that Canelo fought on his way up to fight Floyd were a little bit
it's
more
better.
competitive.
Yeah, facts.
Were a lot more
Absolutely.
competitive than this guy Moses has
Yes.
fought. Moses is the
Yes.
number one contender, but you haven't fought anybody.
Nobody, dog.
Like you haven't
He only
fought
got
anybody
13 fights.
to say, hey, look, I fought Miguel Cotto, I fought this guy, I fought that guy. Like you
Yeah.
don't have that. It doesn't have that whip on it when he says who I
Yeah.
fought. So like I don't think it's the same. I think that it's the same caliber versus like I'm the hottest thing right now, young boy cooking, and I want the throne. But the people that you fought on the way there, it's like it's not the same.
And I thought this Dylan White guy was gonna be that because he was a contender at one point. He was a interim champion a couple times, and I genuinely thought this was gonna be a good fight, Brad. And I was like, okay, he hit him. You know what I think though? I think when Moses hit him in the back of the head, he did this and he hit him right here. It fucked him up because when he hit him,
Stop giving them a pass, E.
but look, but he reacted like this. He hit him and he was like, ow, like he was like, like he reacted kind of like late, like, oh, that hurt.
Yeah.
Like, so I think
it might have been
messed him
something
up.
cerebral. It might have been.
Yeah, because he hit him. He was kind of like it wasn't that strong of a hit. It was just the location, and he was kind of like, shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think before the fight, he was gonna get flushed in the first regardless.
90 seconds is insane, bro. But anyway, man, shout out to Moses though. I want to get because we've been covering a lot of boxing, man. Make sure we tapped in with everybody. What you about to say, Tig? Go ahead.
Hey, just real quick before we pivot and everything, I just wanted to give a big shout out to Mayhem, man. He out there fought. He got that win. Yeah. Basically, we want to give you a big shout out from Elab Podcast. My boy Zell and Mitch pulled up to the event. They said it was love out there, man. We just want to give you a big congrats, bro.
How was that, Zell? That's yeah, I forgot about that. How was the event out there in Louisville, man?
All right, first of all, me and Mitch, we should have had a disclaimer before we pulled up because
What you mean?
everything was cool. Like the whole atmosphere, everything was cool, but we just didn't know what it was gonna be when we got there. Like we didn't know it was gonna be outside. We didn't know all that type of stuff. But it was a good, real good event. And I found out it's one of my homeboys I've been knowing from elementary. That's his people's event. So that was the first year. That was the first year they did that. So for that to be the first year, that was a good turnout. So
it was lit.
Yeah, I feel like the upcoming year it should get better, especially with it being in Louisville and they only had like one Louisville fighter. Everybody else being from all over.
Okay, that's fire, man. That's fine. I like the pictures that y'all got to take with Mayhem. I thought that shit was cool.
Yeah, it was dope.
And having y'all in the back with him and shit, and seeing them getting in that zone. You feel me? Seeing professionals be pros. You feel what I'm saying? So I thought that was really dope. And that him and Tevin. We got to give a shout out to Tevin.
Shout out to Tevin for giving us a little access and all that type of stuff too.
Absolutely. And shout out to because Tevin set that whole Mayhem Timothy Mayhem Moten for the people that's listening. Mayhem Moten, bro, friend of the show. And we fuck with him heavy, bro. So, but yeah, shout out to Tevin too, man, for setting that play up because that was dope. That was dope. What was that? August 9th? I think that was last week. August 9th.
We got a fight upcoming in September 6th, I think.
He finna fight again?
Yeah.
Dang. He right back.
Yeah.
Hey, and I tell you, I hit Mayhem up yesterday, and I said, "Oh, okay, I see what you meant by Moses. Why you ain't take that bread? Why you ain't take that little 10 bands to go fight Moses? Yeah, I see why. Yeah, I wouldn't have took it either, man. He whooping on it, but yeah. But look, y'all know me, man. Y'all know I'm give me a little hoop convo. Give me just give me a little hoop convo before we get to the football, bro. First off, Michael Porter Jr. Freaky ass Mike. Michael Porter. I want to let y'all go first before I say too much. So Michael Porter Jr. for the people listening again, he did a podcast. It seemed like these guys were his friends. It seemed like the people that he did his pod was like really good friends with him because some of the stuff he was saying, I was like, yo, you saying a little much, but he was real comfortable. And then he got that video, and then he got the other video where he talks about his celibacy, journey or beginning of it. So I'm gonna open up the floor, man. How y'all feel? Michael Porter Jr. interview, man. Anybody, whoever got something to say, y'all go. How you feel, man?
He was just talking too much. That's pretty much all I can say with that, because I feel like when I seen that the first thing he said was on his platform, it's like nobody asked you these questions. So what made you just go out and start saying examples that was about your brother? That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's fighting and stuff. Like, he ain't been like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like,
his case is still going?
Well, it might be closed or something like that. But I feel like
that's
he
fair.
had some stuff was going on. But it's like, why would you even say that? Like, why would you even bring that up? Because a lot of us, we forgot about it. We wasn't really thinking about it, talking about it. So for you to bring it up and say, like, yeah, basically what you were saying, like, I had a problem with girls. My brother he got a problem with gambling. But it's like, I just don't get the point of him saying that, though, honestly. I feel like he just said too much for no reason.
You ain't wrong. His again though, for everybody, his sentence, he get his sentencing on December the 18th. So I think they already done found him guilty.
Yeah,
but he guilty for sure. It's crazy. They found him guilty already, but let me kick Red, man. Red over here jacked up. But he is scheduled to get sentenced, so they already found him getting guilty. He gonna know how much time he gonna get December the 18th. But he done been banned. I read in this report, it says he's been banned for life from the NBA and violating those gambling rules. So he's completely out of the league, bro. Mm-hmm. Mitch, what was your take on it, bro? How'd you feel about it?
So originally, I understood what he was saying, because like the whole sports betting. Because people do be going like real extra, and at the end of the day, they are athletes. They gotta be professional. But if I was on the court and somebody was like, "Hey man, give me 2 more points," man, I don't care about your 2 points. Like, "Hey man, get a 3." Like, that's kind of like, and then that's cool, whatever. And then you hit these dudes up in their DMs, and it's like, bro, I think that's lame. Like, and they are human at the end. Now, granted, it's social. You don't have to look at it, but it's like, bro, chill, bro. Like, send me death threats because I missed a shot. Or I missed a layup, or I missed a dunk. Hey, that's lame. So I guess it gets annoying. But what he did was wild. He's like Zell was saying, he's like, my vice was women. It's how he said it. He's like, my vice was women. My brother didn't have that problem. So he's like, my brother didn't get hoes for real. My vice was gambling. His vice was gambling. It's how he said it. I was like, dang, bro.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
That's a fact. And somebody in the comments called MPJ Fernando Hawkins is crazy. He can't even defend himself. Somebody MPJ, aka Fernando Hawkins, is crazy. That's Lil Rand.
I ain't gonna go into detail about that, but just imagine Red with a lot of millions of dollars in the league.
I can only imagine.
So he might be on the song.
Yeah.
They call MPJ. I thought they called him doing some other funny business though. I thought they called him. So anyway, but go ahead, Ted. Ted, how you feel, bro? Did you get a chance to watch the video, Ted?
I didn't get to watch the full entire video, but basically when I watched it, like, he was going into the gambling and stuff like that. Like you just talking where there's things where it's a potential open case or whatever the case may be, where you could create more evidence or create more of a leeway for your, you know what I'm saying, for that situation to go worse. And then just like with gambling, like Mitch was saying, Mitch is like, well, these people are still human, XYZ. I'm on the other side, right? So if I got $100 on 15 points and you got 13 and you tricking shit, I'm cussing you out. I'm in your DMs. I'm calling you a bitch. I'm calling you all type of names.
Ted is the problem. Ted is a part of the problem.
Yeah, you the issue.
So I'm a part of the problem because these guys, you know, I think I can't really openly admit it because I still do it. I gamble, right? I sports gamble in Virginia. It's legal, right? So I sit there and I put the heavy bread on these particular players, and I be like, all right, this dude got a trend. He going against a weak defense. He gonna cook up, and then he don't cook up. I'll be hurt for days. I'll be like, man, goddamn. And then I'll be studying the person that let me down. I'll be cussing him out whenever I see him put a story up there. I'll be like, you fucking suck, motherfucker.
Ted, how many people have you wrote because of your bet? How many people have you DM'd?
Be honest.
I can almost tell you almost 100 people.
That's crazy.
And the only people that I gave a pass to is the Chiefs.
Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
Is that new?
Those are the only people that are athletes that I gave a pass to. Other than that, I done cussed out so many. I done got blocked so many times. Where I ain't gonna lie to you, some of these people could have been on. Listen, some of these people could have been on our podcast, but me cussing them out from before we ain't even started this podcast might have tricked the bag for them. And that I apologize in advance, but I done cussed out so many people, dog.
That's so funny, dog.
Hey Ted,
Go ahead.
Ted, if you need it, it's 1-800-522-4700. If you need it, if you need it, my boy.
Hey, listen, let me tell you this, bro. It's a funny backstory because y'all talk about the gambling. But I done had the phone in my hand, let it ring about 4 or 5 times right before the person answered. Boom, I hang up and then place another bet. It
is a thing. It is a thing.
Wait, what's that do? I'm confused. What that do, Ted?
He talking about the gambling hotline.
Gambling hotline.
So he talking about the gambling hotline, right? So there be times like I'll be in the room and I'll be watching the game, everything going my way, first 3 quarters. I'm just like, yep, and then I get popped at the very last second, right? And I'm like, oh my God. I'm talking about, and EJ know the amounts, crazy amounts.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like pacing back and forth, and then I'll pick up that phone. I'll be like, yo, I'm about to tell these people, don't even let me on. Don't let me have no access to FanDuel, nothing. Take everything. And then the lady was like, hello, this is FanDuel, gambling, contact support, how am I? And then I just hang up on them and place another bet.
Damn, bro.
You want to see if it works.
I didn't know it was like that, dude. That's crazy. No, I didn't know. So when you said call, I'm thinking you calling one of the athletes. I'm thinking you calling them from Instagram.
Oh, no, that's crazy.
That's what I thought you were saying. That's what threw me off.
That's wild.
Yeah, that is why you call an athlete though. Yeah.
That's why I was like, why you calling him for?
Nah.
So, Red, how you feel, man? They said MPJ. Somebody comment said MPJ is AKA Fernando Hawkins, man. I ain't know. How you feel about the interview for Michael Porter Jr., bro, and his freakiness and his new, celibacy journey, so to speak.
That was round the bitch ass.
Yeah, it was random. Yeah, man.
But, hey man, no comment, man. He on that Diddy juice, man.
I felt like he's been doing way more than what he's telling them, because he said he lost his virginity in college. So I mean, he's only 27, right? He's only like 27 years old. So it ain't like you just been out here wilding the fuck out, unless you really been wilding the fuck out.
Wilding.
Yeah, he's probably wilding.
Because
he was ranked high school, college. So
you think he was capping Zell?
I'm not saying he capping, but I'm just saying like once he decided to do this thing, I'm pretty sure it didn't stop. So you know.
What threw me is he brought up. They said, well, has there ever been a chick sideline that caught you off guard? And he said Selena Powell. I said, niggas, the porn star, Selena Powell. What are you doing, man? I mean, he named. Go here, Red.
They like them freaks, bro. They like them porn stars, and
but you saw her on the sideline and was like, damn, there goes Selena Powell. You feel me?
Definitely not her though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, E. There's some names. Now, granted, I wouldn't get starstruck, but if I saw Prime, I ain't gonna say names. If I saw some Prime ones, I'll probably be like, oh shit.
If it was Prime Roxy Reynolds, would you admit it, Roxy Reynolds?
Oh God,
I was gonna name some names. I don't want to do it, but I would definitely double tap. Like, damn.
Yeah.
You heard me.
Sunday, y'all relax.
I'm going straight over there. Time out.
Let me go holler at y'all out of control. I didn't think those guys was his friends. I don't think they like him because he said some. So y'all was talking about Jonte Porter. I think that they shouldn't even allow him to bring that up. But if you peep, MPJ kept saying stuff like, yeah, man, you DM'd one of my girls after we had went upstairs.
Oh yeah, it was wild, bro.
Oh, you thought, yeah. Like I think they kind of was mad at him for dirty macking, and they asked a question about the gambling. He was like, we can talk about the gambling, right? It's not a problem with you. And it was like, yeah, I mean, unless you want me to just, go fucking crazy in here, I ain't gonna just flip out because you bringing this up. So I gotta play it kind of cool. You feel me? because y'all supposed to be my peoples, right? So that's one of the things we always do before we interview people. Hey man, is there anything you don't want to talk about, right? And something like that wouldn't even been on my mind to ask you about your brother, because that's real. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's your brother finna go to jail behind that shit. You feel me? So I don't think them dudes was fucking with him. I don't think they were fucking with him, man.
The one I think like the main dude was the dude who complained about him talking to his girl. He's the one that was like pressing to talk about the gambling thing. I was like, bro, I was like, is he really gonna talk about that? And he's like, oh, okay. And his and I felt I understand what MPJ was saying, but you just can't vocalize that because there is people like if you in the league, you probably do have you probably do have homeboys that you want to try to Granted, if you have $40 million, just give your homeboys 10,000 because they're not. It's not like your homeboys got $15,000 to put on the bet. They might, but they only got probably winning a couple grand anyway. So I feel what he's saying, but it was like, bro, you got too much money.
He was saying too much, and like you said, Mitch, the way he said it to say, hey man, some of my friends ain't, they ain't coming from good places, right? So if I can say, hey man, give me 10,000, bet 10,000 on me, I'm gonna act like I'm injured. It's like it opens up a can of worms because it makes the stuff more real. It makes the Terry Rozier situation, the Malik Beasley, you feel me? It makes you look at them kind of like, well, shit, maybe they are doing that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part where I think.
And on top of that, we watched Michael Porter Jr. play in the playoffs, so don't make it seem like we're not looking at you now with all the stuff you're saying.
Right. That's true. That's true.
Best. You know what I'm saying? Like ever since he got traded to Brooklyn, it's like his microphone got bigger or something because he just kept going and going and going and going. I'm like,
I genuinely think Zell. I do think that was his friends. I do think he was very comfortable with them because they didn't even really talk basketball. They talked basketball maybe like 15 minutes at the end, and he said some wild shit about basketball that I wanted to ask y'all. So now getting straight to the hoops, right? They said, oh, what do you think you rank among the best shooters in the league? He said the only person that's better than me is Steph Curry. Well, how do y'all? That's what he said. Where does Michael Porter Jr. to y'all rank as a shooter in the NBA?
Steph's little brother is better shooter than him. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Top 10. He ain't nowhere near the top 10.
Jody, he ain't in the top 10. I put down. I got a couple names.
Was he one of the best shooters on his team? Like even top 5 on the Nuggets?
He was once upon a time. Once upon a time.
I think he was. I mean, he's not. Is he a better shooter than Joker? I would say yes. Is he more? His percentage ain't higher, but I guess it just depends on how you look at his shooting. How are we saying it? Because Joker only really shoot 3 3-pointers. Michael Porter Jr. shoot like 10.
Yeah,
he got to be top 10 in the 10th.
I just feel like he's never shown that. Like he's never like in this whole time in the league, he's never like had any type of game or run that really showed that he's a great like a top 10 shooter. I would say that's all. I just feel like he hasn't really shown it. Like no flashes, nothing.
That's normally where his scoring come from though. He shoot a lot of threes. He shoot more threes than anything. He shoot more threes than anything.
He shoot a lot of three ball. So they're gonna he thinks that he's gonna be the best player in Brooklyn. I think over Cam Thomas because
Cam Thomas still there, right? Cam Thomas got more 40-point. Cam Thomas got more 40-point games than them that have in the NBA.
I seen you post that. But Cam Thomas can't get nobody to sign him. Brooklyn don't think he worth it. Brooklyn don't think he worth it.
For a contender, he look like they look at him like a J.R. Smith like type player. Like if he on a good team, they look at him like he gonna be like a J.R. Smith type player. But Cam like that. I don't know what MPJ talking about. MPJ.
I'm not mad at Cam Thomas coming off the bench though. Like I'm not mad at if again for a contender. Like I'm not mad at him having a Jamal Crawford, J.R. Smith type of role. Like I think that makes sense because he ain't super consistent. But I mean, like you said, he got more 40-point games than a lot of people. Tim Duncan was out, but some of the people they was naming ain't really heavy bucket getters. They just more so their names was heavy. You know what I'm saying?
They had Kawhi,
who you think?
Kawhi and they had Kawhi and whatchamacallit. Kawhi and Jimmy. Yeah,
that's true. I don't think Jimmy's a heavy bucket getter. I'm not surprised that you average more 40-point games than Jimmy Butler. Kawhi, I think so. I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised with that. But Jimmy, I'm like, nah. Jimmy averaged like 23 a game. Like that ain't.
Jimmy stays in that like 20-30 range. Like he'll score a lot of points, but it's like he don't really get 40. He don't really get 40 like that. So I get what you're saying. He can score.
Neither does Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan. You feel me? Like he was a 25 and 10 kind of dude. Anyway, let me check y'all temperature real quick before we move off basketball. Real quick, career wise, would you rather Kevin Garnett or Carmelo Anthony for a career? Who career would you rather have?
Huh? Yeah, like
Kevin Garnett or Carmelo? What'd you say, Zell?
I mean, I love Melo. I really do, but I don't really think somebody gonna pick Melo over Kevin Garnett, like the kind of career he had and stuff, like winning a championship, being MVP. Like, I got KG, so that's all I'm gonna say. I can't do that one.
Teddy, the dude, Terrence Hubbard. You remember Terrence Hubbard on Facebook?
Yeah.
He told me he got Melo, no question. He said he got Melo, no question in that situation.
He a bigger Melo fan than me then.
Yeah. He said I got Melo because he came from the trenches and stuff, and I was like, I don't know. The only reason I compared them is because Melo does have more points all the time than he does. Melo is at like 10. I think KG's at like 21, and Melo he's just a fan favorite. He's just a fan favorite.
We just live in the era, no matter where you from, where you was born at, that buckets subsides everything but championships, right? When it comes to them top cream of the crop players. And this is kind of weird where it's like, and a lot of people look at KG's career like, well, you did empty shit all up until you linked up with Ray and P. You know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. But if you just talk about strictly like overall player, KG was the better overall player. KG had the better career. KG got the chip. KG got the MVP. Things like that we have barbershop talks with these particular people when we talk about the top fives and even top 25s, bro. That's what matters. So if you got to take your feelings out of that jump, KG was the better overall player than Melo. But Melo was a certified bucket getter, and nobody can question that.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I just think
Who you got, Rick?
I'm going KG, but I just think it looked different anyway, though. It's like, it's hard to compare a big man to a guard because we're going to always pick the guard because the guard just looked better doing it.
Yeah. Fair enough. I ain't mad at that. But, all right, man. Y'all can go football, man. How y'all want to start?
Hold on, bro. You ain't tell Mitch. You ain't asked Mitch. You ain't asked Mitch.
Go. My bad. Mitch, who you got?
Hold on, bro.
It seems like y'all got KG. It seemed like KG. That was
it's easy. It's KG.
Yeah.
I got much to add. I would try to go against everybody and say Melo, but I can't.
I was thinking about doing this. I was gonna try to go against everybody too. I was finna do it too.
But some people pick. So, like for Paul George, for instance, a lot of people pick like Paul George and Kyrie over people's careers because of their shoe brands, their shoe deals, and I thought Melo was in that category of his prestige off the court. I feel like Melo's more popular than Kevin Garnett. So if you compare money. But what I'm saying is, Ted, people still pick Paul George. For instance, I did a would you rather Klay Thompson over Paul George. A lot of people pick Paul George. And in my mind, I thought I would say Klay Thompson. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I'm taking Paul George.
It just looked better. It didn't look better. Most people gonna go off what it looked like. Like most people that's like a casual fan, they're gonna go off what it looked like. Like niggas that know, like we going Klay all day. It don't make sense. It don't make sense.
But that's where it gets crazy at though, because like they use that.
Look.
Go ahead.
No, I'm talking about you, Ted. I'm listening.
They use that, like what Red's saying, which I agree, like how the buckets look, how do it look better versus am I better than you, right? So we can't, like as a, not even just a panel, just people that watch hoops, say Tim Duncan is the best power forward. And he just go crazy and everything is off the glass, 15-footers, one-handed pump fakes, and just little, just everything off the backboard versus like straight finesse or punching on shit or whatever the case may be. But everybody that plays the way that we want in the paint is not better than Tim Duncan. But then when we talk about in the perimeter, Paul George put the ball in the hoop better than Klay aesthetically. But is he a better player? Does he have a better career? Like, I don't know. It gets blurry and muddy when you talk about big man versus perimeter as far as who's the better player.
But even if you talk big men, though, like you said, KG, at one point, I mean, not KG and Tim Duncan. Like, at one point, they were saying KG was better than Tim Duncan. And in my eyes, it ain't never been the case. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. So even if it was a conversation, when did it stop? After his first chip, right?
I want to say no. I think it was going around the second chip. I think it stopped in like 2004, 2005.
Okay.
I don't think it stopped because KG got an MVP. I think in like 02, 03 or somewhere down there. So
But,
that was when it was.
but y'all gotta realize how loud that is to get an MVP in the era where there's prime Tracy McGrady, prime Kobe, prime Shaq, prime Allen Iverson. These are the names that I'm naming, and you still got an MVP. That's why I'm saying that was the difference in the conversation between Melo and KG. Like, I was the best player in the NBA while all these legends was in their primes. Versus Melo, when he was in his prime, he was known as one of the best phone booth scorers, prolific scorer, but was he ever like
The best in the league?
Was he ever the best? Is what we're asking.
Nah.
Nah.
I don't think so. He wasn't.
He
He's
top
definitely in
five.
the top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's no question. But you don't get an award for top 5.
Yeah.
Well, you've been giving out a lot of Ted. See, you know I don't like Ted. Cause go ahead, Red. I'm gonna let you cook.
I would say, was KG like killing like that? That he got the MVP? Because like I feel like he got the MVP and then win shit. Like I feel like they only went.
He
to
wasn't.
Like the first
he
round.
didn't win nothing but killing. Yes, I think he averaged like 25 and 14.
That was
He was on that K Love shit before K
They
I
Love.
think he
had
averaged 25 and 14.
They had Sample
But I'm
Size. I thought that was their best year.
Look it up, E.
With the Timberwolves.
I got you. I'm looking it up now.
What was his numbers just crazy like that? Like was nobody close to it? Like who in that race? Like
Oh yeah, he hooped. It was 24, 14, and 5.
There it is. 24. I knew it was something like that. 24,
he
14.
He was
but
What was his shooting?
who was in the race with him? Who was in the race with him?
Was that 2004? I got you. 2004 MVP race. I'm assuming the usual suspects.
Gotta be.
What's my man's name? Shaq, Kobe, and
Chuck,
be throwing
T-Mac.
T-Mac. Don't be saying T-Mac, bro. Come on.
Hey, you said T-Mac. I was gonna say something where he's like the
Don't
least.
piss me off.
Hey, I heard it. I was like, here we go.
Tim Duncan, Jermaine O'Neal, Peja Stojakovic was number 4, and Kobe.
Peja, that was a weak ass class. I ain't gonna lie, that was a weak class. But
yeah, Peja came in 4th.
That's crazy how Peja got in that shit, though.
That was a weak class, but Peja had that flame, boy.
Peja had that quick.
Peja was tough.
Hey, Peja had that fight. Yeah.
I wanted to address something with Ted, man, because he kind of man. So he get on Facebook, right? And it took everything in me not to respond to something on this Facebook. He said, hey man, prime for prime or skill for skill. Who is let me read it back.
Read the whole post.
You want me to read it verbatim? Because I don't know it verbatim. Because I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna paraphrase.
I'll just play. Go ahead.
I'm gonna find it. He said prime Paul George is better than SGA.
Question mark. You asked the question.
You lying, but go ahead.
Is prime Paul George better than SGA? Skill wise. Well, I'm sorry. What? Don't look at points. Prime Paul George skill wise is better than SGA.
Y'all gonna hate me, boy.
Oh my
God. Listen, Mitch, before you flame with your answer, I want him and everybody else to understand what I was saying. I said, bro, all accolades aside, just straight how it looks on the game, just like what Ray was just saying with Clay and PG. When we talk about prime for prime, who is the more skilled player? That is what I asked. I said accolades aside. And these are the things that I'm talking about: mid-range, 3-pointer, ability to drive, handles, and versatility of just scoring all across the board. Like how it looks.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Those are the categories that I was asking for. Versus everybody just like SGA just won a fucking ring. SGA just won an MVP. Like I don't care about that, bro. Who was better at playing basketball?
I'm going
How do y'all feel?
I'm going SGA. He went to school in the city. I can't go against the city.
That ain't no answer, nigga. What?
I can't go against the city.
So Zell, go ahead. Based on that criteria.
When you say skill wise, I like Paul George on the skill wise, just because it's like he had the offense, he had the defense, he can dunk on you, he can shoot a 3, he might cross you up. He just, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, SGA, he can score. He might be a better scorer type, but he's like, he just, you know what I'm saying? It's all mid range. It's like all the same stuff, but he's scoring. But Paul George had more ways to.
Zell, who is prime? What is prime Paul George to you, Zell? What era is prime Paul George?
He's trying to trap you, dog. He's trying to trap you, dog.
Because I saw on that post, it was moving. It was like, well, you know this. And
I feel like that first year, OKC, that last year, Indiana, like around that time, like that 3-year span from like Indiana to OKC.
All right, so we gonna take and add 3 and then move up about 6 years later and then go. Okay, I'm fine with the answer. I'm just listening. I'm just listening because they was real disrespectful on Ted Post. You casual and you dumb and stupid and blah blah blah. Listen, man.
Why? Because you
Paul
pick
George.
SGA? It was talking to me like, did you pick SGA?
No, they weren't talking to me. They were just talking on Ted's Post in general.
What SGA got 5 years? He got 4 or 5 years. What?
This will be his 6th year. I think this is 6th year coming up.
But he been averaging 30 for like 4 years straight.
No points involved, Red. No points involved because points make this obvious.
But anyway, but wait, how can we say no points involved if we talk about comparisons?
Because Ted is trying to shape and mold your mind into something so he can get the answer that he wants.
No, but I use the word skill. I use the word skill in regards of who was the more skilled player. Because, in situations like this, Iverson averaged more points than Kyrie. But can y'all tell me to my face that he's a more skilled basketball player than Kyrie?
Who was Iverson?
Don't act crazy. I just said Allen Iverson averaged 35 different seasons. Kyrie has never had a 30-clip season. But when you look at me, when we talk about real hoops, who is the more skilled basketball player, Kyrie or Allen Iverson?
I'm taking AI. Sorry.
The most skilled?
Listen,
it's
I think it's a skill. I think it's a skill to score though, especially being.
It is.
And when we talking about the players that we naming, they all known for offense. So you got to go with who put out the most output.
So you're always gonna go with the highest scorer to be the more skilled player.
If we talking about offensive players, because they all are offensive players.
So in this particular situation, so I can go for that. I respect that. But that's like y'all telling me that Iverson is a better scorer than Kobe, and we're okay with that.
Shit, it's a conversation.
I mean, no, but Kobe's had seasons where he outscored Iverson, so it makes a better argument.
Only once.
I'm just saying, but it makes a better argument.
Kobe had 35 one year. Hold on, because we going too far away, Red.
No, I had to reel it back.
Paul George ain't close to SGA and nothing. Paul George is athletic. He got him in athleticism. You know why I don't like the argument, Ted? Because watch this. Now watch this. Is Devin Booker more skilled than SGA?
I don't think so.
We can throw a lot of names in there. I would say Devin Booker is more skilled than Paul George.
It's close.
I would argue that Devin Booker is way more skilled than Paul George.
And we just talking about perimeter players right here, E?
Yeah, just with these. Well, I'm talking about these specific guys. Paul George.
So who's more? So all right. So I don't think that Booker is as skilled as SGA, but who's more skilled, SGA or Jason Tatum?
I'm going SGA.
I got SGA. I was gonna say I got SGA.
That one I think is a landslide. To be honest, that's the worst one.
It's the worst one. He's a 3-level champion.
Yeah, nah.
We saw the championship. We saw the game, Ted. We seen it.
I wanna ride with JT. I want to ride with JT, but JT he not efficient enough. Like he do. The reason I'm gonna say SGA just play the game the right way, bro. He play the game the right way and make it easy, bro. He makes it easy, bro.
If SGA was 6'9", oh my God. If SGA was Jason Tatum size and he only did what he played the same way, my goodness.
Y'all just said that SGA plays the right way, but y'all didn't like Harden.
Who didn't like Harden?
Saying,
Stop. Go ahead.
When I say he playing the right way, like I don't like all the fouls and shit, but he shoot the midi at a good clip and he gets to the rim and do what he need to do. Like he don't take no shots that's outside of his realm. He do what he know what he can do. He ain't out there jacking up shit and just doing it. You talk about Jason Tatum, he come down and shoot 9 threes when you the biggest nigga on the wing. It don't make sense.
Against Jalen Brunson.
So that means you love DeMar DeRozan.
Yes, nigga, because he played ball the right way. Yes, I'm a big.
I never heard you ever vouch for him.
You tripping? I vouched for DeMar DeRozan when we talked about Drake.
You said Vince was better.
Oh yeah, we did. That was a while ago. I forgot about that. Now Paul George is way more athletic than I think everybody we mentioned. But Devin Booker to me is probably one of the more skilled guys in the NBA. Period to me, as far as a 3-level his jumper probably one of the purest in the NBA in my opinion. He got one of the nicest forms, and I love when he does that. It's like a step out towards the rim, that fadeaway midi. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a drop step away from the rim to shoot the midi. Him and Chris Paul do that shit. So for me, D Book is in that category. I just don't like. I think Paul George got a hold on Ted because he done made his last 6 posts, been all Paul George posts, and I think he was trying to talk to me. I think he was directly going at me because he know Paul George to me is like, I mean, it's cute. It's cute. It looked good. But if we talking about finishing mid-range, and I don't know who shoot the three better between what's my man?
Bitch, look it up for me, big dog.
I can look it up too.
Yeah, it's gotta
No,
be.
because you narrating. So go ahead, keep going.
I assume it'll be Paul George. But as far as just like, I mean, the handle, I think Paul George's handle looks better, but is it better? I don't think it. I think it's look better.
Yo, listen to how he just asked that question, fellas. That is crazy. It looked better, but it's not better.
So
because
let me interject.
Because is it effective? Does it mean I can score after?
If I look better at doing the same exact crossover than you, and I can score the same way you can, why is it my handle?
Right there.
That's not true.
That's why I'm saying
it. See, you want to cut me off, Red, as a point guard. If my handles is better and I am breaking shit down, how am I not the better ball handler?
I get what you saying, and I get what they saying too. I think pretty much what they saying. Listen, I think pretty much what they saying is just because I have to do more, opposed to a nigga that do less and get more done, don't mean you better. I think that's what they said.
Yeah.
Like it looked better.
So here's my thing. So I want to say Paul George, but that would go against everything I say about LeBron. LeBron has quote unquote don't have I think he has a bag, but it don't look pretty. But the nigga averages 28 every year. So clearly what he's doing is effective. So Kyrie, people love Kyrie. But if you got to do all this dribble, and get a bucket, or somebody can just do a hezzy and get a bucket.
That's exactly
yes, it looks better, but I'm doing less and still doing the same thing.
If it take you 10 to score and it take me 2, does that mean yours is better because you got to do 10 dribbles and I can do 2? That's what I'm saying.
Why do y'all feel like what is this thing where y'all feel like Paul George got to dribble OD? I done seen Paul dribble come off, rip through one-time pound dribble, pull up and J that shit. Like, what are we talking about, Paul George? Y'all making shit up on the fly now?
No, I'm not. I think he is his bag. When y'all say bag, is because he has an array of handles.
Yeah.
His bag is doing he start literally all his dribbles is started with a step back tween. Step back tween the Jamie Jaquez from what's the Rico Hines them. One of his best highlights from last summer. He step back tween, spin move, bounce dribble. You're not telling me y'all like Paul George handle because he's effective with it. It's not. Let me phrase that. Because he taking 2 or 3 dribbles and scoring. Is that what you're saying to me? That we like Paul George because he takes 2 or 3 dribbles and score?
No, but I'm saying though, like Jamal Crawford handles are crazy, right?
Yeah.
And he's not known to be one of those 1 or 2 dribble guys and then just take a shot, right? He likes to dance. He likes to bounce dribble in and out behind the back. Like he likes to kind of walk you to your spot. And it doesn't matter. If me doing that for 5 seconds versus 1 dribble pull up, what's the difference if the ball still go in?
I don't think Paul George's ball go in.
So you said Crawford. If you watch Jamal Crawford games, like I don't really think he just be out there wilding. I think he do shit when he needed to do it.
Yeah, he did say that.
Plays every game, but he just do shit when he needs to do it.
Well, all right. Really here's a better one. Like somebody like Chris Paul dribbled the damn air out the ball. But we not questioning the way that he dribbles and his bag work and things that nature. But somebody like Tony Parker, he gets straight to it. He do one or 2 moves and get straight to the bucket, straight to the pull up, straight to the teardrop, whatever the case may be. But what I'm asking is, if the ball still go in after whatever that amount of moves that I do, what do it matter?
Yeah,
like, why are we putting criteria on dribbling?
Ted, you can't. Your narrative about the skill thing, and then say, "Oh, I'm effective. I get the buckets just as much as you do." One gets them. You trying to take stats away. This is when you got to bring stats in. Okay, yeah, you get buckets, but I get more buckets than you and more efficiently. So he is skilled, but okay, yeah, you're skilled at 25. You're skilled at 25. I'm skilled at 32.
That I was bringing up was eye test, Mitch. I did not care about somebody scoring this and somebody scoring that. I said when somebody does the same exact things where they're doing dribble, tween, pull up 3, dribble, tween, pull up midi, and then going to the rack and dunking. What looks better is what I asked.
Okay, so I'm fine with that, Ted.
Yeah,
Red, and that's what I said. I said that Red. They like the pretty. He it's pretty. I agree. Paul George got the prettiest game.
It's smooth.
If I'm a casual fan, off the back, I'm gonna say Paul George because it's gonna be a leisure fan. But if I know basketball, I'm gonna be like, he ain't like that.
James Harden has 2 moves, and I feel like he is the best scorer in regards to one season peak ever. So I just don't think that moves, the amount of moves that you got really matters about the scorer that you are. I just said, how does it look? James Harden did the same exact 2 moves for fucking 80 games and averaged 36 points. Versus Paul George that got a plethora of moves and probably never averaged over 28 besides OKC.
Is Paul George more skilled than James Harden?
In regards to just a basketball player?
The same way you asked the question about him and SGA. Is Paul
I'm
George more skilled?
I'm gonna say no.
I'm just asking.
I'm a James Harden fan, so can't nobody make me go against James Harden.
I think Paul George's game look better than James Harden's though, right? Or do it. Well, let me ask. Do it.
Yeah.
So
it look.
I ain't fooling with you, Ted.
I'm confused now. He's got me.
I'm just listening. I'm just letting you talk. You asking me.
No, you good. You good.
Okay, you talking about the eye test, though, right? Like just like how it looks, how it like not the stats, not the numbers and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean
that's what we're saying, Zell.
Yeah, I feel like it does make sense though.
Who game look better, Zell, between Paul George and Harden to you?
I mean, I like Paul George. If you gotta like look at him and what he's doing and stuff, that's what I would choose. I feel like I'm trying to think like what did Paul George do to people for them to start like.
That's where I'm at too.
Putting them down too, because I feel like a lot of stuff that he did, we just forget about it. Like I don't know if it's the podcast. I don't know if it's him just kind of like going down with the Clippers and stuff. But it's like sometimes we forget about the stuff that he did in the past.
How nice he was.
Yeah, I feel like
he was nice. He was nice.
But what did he?
It started with EJ said, and he shined light on. Hold on. This is where it started, bro. I want everybody that is not a part of the panel to understand why this Paul George hate is coming up. When me, Red, and EJ first started the pod, first like 10, 15 episodes, EJ went on a long rant about him getting cooked by Joe Ingles.
Oh yeah, he did get cooked by
That's
Joe.
a bad
So he wanted a long rant about Joe Ingles cooking him and hitting him with a heavy step snatch.
Joe Ingles is nice though.
And that's when everybody that rock with E and everybody that is from back at home.
He said it's me. I'm creating narrative. Is that what he said? That's what I heard.
Hey, but
I'm creating. Go ahead, Red.
Even T them said that about Paul George though.
What they say, Red?
The Joe Ingles shit. They brought the Joe Ingles shit up. No cap. Everybody bring it up.
But this is where the society is so fucked up, bro. I give you 20,000 points. I give you a two-way player. I give you MVP voting top 3, and I get cooked by a white dude one time in the playoffs. That's all y'all remember.
But no. But
Ted blaming me for ruining society is crazy.
But no, hold on. I think he get the disrespect he get though, because you got to think these kids say he the GOAT. So like when you hear the GOAT,
that's crazy though.
Listen. So when you hear
motherfuckers call him, Brandon Miller said it.
When you hear motherfuckers call him the GOAT, and then you watch basketball, you be like, that's disrespectful. So that's when you start getting all the extra shit. Cause it's like, bro, you ain't shit. You got cooked by Joe Ingles. How you the GOAT? That's how the conversation comes.
How many people can y'all name that got cooked by Joe Ingles?
Paul George.
just on top of your head. How many people on Joe Ingles highlight tape? Just up top of your head.
So why, you remember that crazy shit that Khalil used to do? And he used to do the place back on the pod. Pull up some Joe Ingles shit. I bet he cooked your favorite player at one point.
He probably had.
Joe Ingles nice. Joe Ingles nice.
He ain't. It's just
I'm just bullshit. But that's a good balance point.
He might have scored a point, but Cook is different. That nigga whole highlight type Paul George.
It's all. He probably got a whole 30 clip just Paul OKC versus Utah Jazz. He probably got a whole Thunder clip of just PG.
Sometimes people got.
I'm sorry. Let me stop. I'm sorry.
Sometimes people got your card. So. All right.
Sometimes people got your card.
I'm gonna pivot and end the conversation with this question.
Okay.
Is SGA the most skilled basketball player in the NBA right now? Same criteria. Look, I don't care about. Listen. I don't care about points. I don't care about accolades. Is he the most skilled player in today's current NBA? Yes or no? And I'll give y'all time.
I got a couple names that came to my mind.
But it's cool. But
you froze up, Red.
But if you got a couple of names, let everybody else cook.
Yeah, I wait. Okay, I wait. I got a couple.
Is SGA the most skilled player in NBA today, Mitch or Zach?
Most skilled?
Yeah.
The same criteria that we just used, and I do not care about accolades.
I got some names y'all might not like. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know.
You want
I
me
gotta
pop it
look
off?
at
You
my
want me
list.
pop it off?
No, stop throwing alley-oops, bro. I'm putting pressure on the panel guys. Is he the
Yeah,
most
he is.
skilled?
What you got, Mitch?
Well, me personally, I don't care about skill. I care about getting
Buckets.
buckets and
You
winning.
actually got the
I don't
skill.
care about
Who you
skill.
got? Yeah.
But
Skill.
I'll probably say Joker is more skilled than him.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that answer.
I
What
probably
about you,
say
Bill?
that.
Damn.
Yeah, it's tough. It's muddy.
Most skilled.
Oh, I got one that's gonna. KD, I know. EJ's gonna hate this. I'm saying KD's more skilled than him offensively.
KD? I actually love that answer.
Oh, okay. I know you be hating on KD, so I feel
you know
like
what? You know why? Because I actually think KD is more skilled than Kyrie Irving. But that's a conversation for another day.
Look at Ted's face. I agree with that. That's a long one.
I've said that before. Have I not said that, Ted?
Ted is about the pack pause. God, that's about to be crazy. That was about to
What
be
you
crazy.
about to say?
That was crazy. The packaging,
I kinda wanna hear it now.
the wrapping and the bows and everything. He cares about the appearance, the presentation. He wants my. It's no.
I got
KD.
I got three names. I think KD. Well, at this point, yeah, I'm fine with Kevin Durant. He wasn't one of my answers.
So
what was it?
Zell, once again, is he the most skilled, or do you have other names that is more skilled than him? Because EJ about to go on a rant, and I'm trying to calm I'm trying to calm the dog. I'm trying to calm the dogs down.
I'm
trying
gonna
to
just
calm
say
the pit
no.
bull
I'm
down.
gonna just say no because I can't really say yeah. I can't really say yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just say no.
I wouldn't have been mad at Zell for saying Kay Cunningham.
Full floor for you.
I didn't want to be biased. I was gonna throw Kate in there.
I don't think
so that's your answer, right?
I was thinking, honestly, I was thinking Kate. I was thinking about one of the Thompson twins too. Like I know they still young and stuff like that.
Can you double down on that though?
You
got K more skilled than SGA.
Yeah.
No problem. Go ahead, E. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
I'm not even finna go crazy. One, because the first name that came to my mind was Joel Embiid, but he's hurt. Joel Embiid be hurt, and that's why I hesitated.
The answer is yes.
If I'm just picking 7'1", 300 pounds, can dribble the ball, crossover, and pull up and shoot them. It ain't. Me and Ted had this conversation a while back, because people always talk about pound for pound athletes and stuff. And I said, well, why does pound for pound always have to go down to the smaller guy, to like the Iversons and, the small guys who were like dominant? Why we can't appreciate those big guys like Joel Embiid, who is 7'1", 330 pounds and has a bag similar to like a Carmelo Anthony, as far as like a dribble pull up or a tween cross, and a 3-level score. So for me, Joel Embiid was one of them. Another name I really like, I said this already, Devin Booker. I really like Devin Booker as a skill player. Him and SGA is something I would have to sit down and actually break down a little bit more. I think when y'all talk about bags, I think Devin Booker has one of the best scoring bags in the league. He may have the best bag to me if we're talking about variety of ways to score. So, and then last person I had, maybe not so much now, Steph Curry. I had Steph as one of my.
Don't say not so much because he torched Houston and he showed his bag.
Yeah. Steph for me would have been my other one as far as I would argue that he was more skilled than SGA. That's my other one. So my bad, but I ain't gonna go crazy. Who you got, Ted? What you think?
No, I'm saying though, because Red went in and out, whatever the case would be. So I'm asking him. I'm doubling down for Red because Red had went out. Is SGA the most skilled player in today's NBA? I got him. We got him, coach. We got him.
What about Luka Doncic, y'all? What y'all think about Luka?
I was gonna say, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking
Luka.
Yeah,
I was thinking Luka. And the skill only offense, because Giannis is a hell of an athlete. And how do we define? You know what I'm saying? Like, how we define the skill? Giannis is a hell of an athlete.
Hey, Drew. This off the wall, but Drew Holiday the most skilled player in the NBA.
All right, bro.
Hey,
E, go ahead. Hey, E, kick him out, bro.
Kick him out again, because I've been trying to let him rock.
What?
God, I can't even hit it.
I
would have gave you Derek White over fucking him.
Yes, he's
kick
him out. I told you,
guys. Yeah,
kick him out, dog.
Hey, listen.
Hey, Go ahead.
I don't ever want to hear that hit ELAB podcast platforms.
Cut that
Yeah.
out. You
That
not
Drew
live no
Holiday
more.
shit.
You can't go
That
live
that
no
was
more. You
insane
can't go
to
live
me.
no more after that.
Oh my god.
Because the fact that y'all can look me in my face and y'all can't say Wemby is insane.
It's
I
too
forgot.
simple. I ain't saying when playing.
I forgot about Wemby.
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
Wemby can
Now you
do
got me
every
thinking about some
single
other guys.
thing. Wemby can do every single thing that Joel can do, and he's 10 years younger.
I haven't seen Wemby do it yet. I
don't
also
care
seen
because
Embiid give
you
Wemby
can't
71.
tell me about health and availability, and Wemby and Joel are the same player so far.
No. I'm talking about more so what he
Scoring.
actually produced. I think his offensive game, he still got those baby deer legs, y'all. Them
I don't
legs
care.
is
I
his
don't
legs
care.
is still.
You seen it. You seen how he kills.
You
Let's
locked
just
in.
say
You
it
locked
maybe
in
give it
now.
like
You
three
locked in
seasons.
now, though.
Huh?
Give me three. Go ahead. What's that, Tim?
No, you
No, I
gotta-
ain't hear him.
No,
No, we didn't hear what you
I was
said,
just saying
Jim.
he locked in.
He was locked in. Talking about
Yeah, I'm
Wemby?
just talking about like right now in the summer, like Wemby, like he gonna be better.
You think he gonna be
He's out there kicking that soccer ball. His cardio's up there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about
Man,
AG,
All right,
Once
my
that-
fault, my
hey.
fault, my
that's what
fault,
we're gonna
my
talk
fault.
Hey,
about.
hey,
That bicycle kid. Let's not talk about it.
Y'all
What?
know, y'all know. I didn't go ahead, Mitch.
when that jumper's not falling, what's he about to do?
That's
He will
the, that's
bang
the
on
part.
your ass. What the hell?
That's the part.
Possibly.
That's the part I'm not. I'm
Or he
worried
might
about
get
with
bodied
Wemby.
out the way.
By
Joel,
who?
his
By
jumper.
who? I ain't seen nobody give him
He said- he-
problems. I ain't seen nobody give him problems one-on-one.
Joel Embiid
Joel
getting 71,
Embiid?
Ted.
What
I'm
you
talking
mean?
about defending him.
Oh, I was about to say because he gave me 70.
Oh,
dude.
guarding him the other way. Oh,
He did.
okay.
He did. But this is my opinion. Joel's top 3 in offensive big man bag ever.
So that's what y'all
Yeah.
be comparing Wemby to.
But Wemby, you saying skill set.
No. He ain't. Ted ain't arguing it. He just said.
No, I'm
You
just
helped me
saying.
what I just
I'm
said.
just saying.
No.
I'm saying. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, what flaw does Wemby have besides maybe ball handling at 7'4"?
Post work.
I
Stop.
think it's
Yeah, he-
that.
He-
I think
he-
his
he
mid range is
bangs.
down. I think that free throw line is down game.
He
His
bangs
post work
down
and
there
his
though.
post work.
That's
His
it.
post work kind of regular too, man.
We blinding 3 to 5 shot attempts from the 3-pointer like he don't get buckets in the paint. Go watch
Nah,
it.
bro. I think I don't. His back to the rim game ain't like that. Ted.
Yeah, it's not.
He's in
It ain't
year
like
Hey,
2.
Ted.
He's in year 2, averaging 25 plus. I feel y'all though.
But I feel like
He ain't averaging no 25. He averaged
even though he's
25.
7'4",
Oh,
like
I
a
feel like
dub.
he's more
Oh.
so like a 3 though, for real. So I feel like you don't really need that post game. But I feel like him being so tall, you need to have a post game. But I feel like
What you said, Zell. I
you know,
agree. I see.
if we going in that position and stuff, it's not needed for real. You know what I'm saying? But
It's not needed, but when they running you at their center, because they playing you at center, you need to be able to go down and give me some of those easy buckets. We need some of that easy, just turn around and baby hook it type of shit. So I'm not mad at Wemby though.
4 too, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're gonna play the 3 or the 4, you gotta have a post game. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Yeah, that's a. Ted got me thinking about Paulo. I kind of want to.
I swear to God on my kids, I was just about to ask. That's why my hand went up.
Don't let me start talking about Paulo. You feel me? Paulo is one of
more
my favorite
skill,
players.
Paulo at SGA.
Now I'm going SGA.
I think SGA for now. But I think Paulo will be. I think, bro, I got Paulo being like a top 3 guy in the league, bro. I do. I genuinely do, man. So, but anyway, real quick.
In what time frame?
You got him being number 3 in Orlando?
I got him being a top 3 player in, say, 5 seasons. Give him 5 more seasons. I think he a top 3 player. He got to wait for Giannis to them to get up. Giannis got to leave. Joker got to leave because he ain't going to be better than them. I don't think. But once them 2 leave,
on the Magic,
I think he's better than Ant Edwards. I think Paulo's better than Ant Edwards.
You feel like all this gonna happen in Orlando?
Say it again, Zell.
You feel like all this gonna happen while he on the Magic? Like
That's what I'm at.
I want it to happen while he's on the Magic.
Is Paulo better than Cade?
What? Today?
It ain't gonna be marketed the same.
We talking about 5 years. So from right now, what we seen, and then in 5 years, who's a better player right now that we see projection?
I'm gonna say Paulo because he's 6'9". He's 6'9", 6'10", and he can score. And I think he's an underrated passer. I think Paulo does a great job making that from that free throw line extending and throwing the ball to the other corner. I think he's really good at that. And once if Desmond Bane is hitting shots, I wouldn't be surprised if Paulo is averaging close to a triple-double this next season. I wouldn't be surprised if they put the shooting around Paulo. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a 25, 10, and 8 kind of dude. That's the kind of
Cade did that last year with Tim Hardaway.
I ain't mad at it. The other first part was he's 6'9". I like the 6, but Cade, I'm not.
Cade is 6'6".
Cade one of them too, man. I'm not. Hey, I also said Cade. I wouldn't have been mad at Cade over SGA. I started with that.
So I'm just curious because I just want to know what everybody's like what the metrics is, because you know what I'm saying. Like, how you gonna gauge somebody's game and say, well, Paulo's gonna do this now because Bang's there, but Cade did it with Malik Beasley, Tim Hardaway.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. I ain't got no smoke for Cade. I ain't got no hate for Cade, bro. That team is mid without Cade. That team ain't even close. He don't have a Franz Wagner. Let's be clear. I don't think Cade has a Franz. You feel me? So
what's your hate for Ant-Man though? Because you said you got him over Ant-Man. EJ.
Oh, why is it hate? It's not hate. It's not hate for Ant-Man. I don't have hate. Let's be. I don't like when people say he's Jordan. That's the only part I don't like. I don't like when.
Who says that?
Well, they don't.
It was the media.
Jordan. They say he moves and
he has the embodiment of, you know.
They say if it was a silhouette, they'd be like, "Oh, that's Jordan's silhouette." Basically, you know what I'm saying? Like it's stuff like that.
Hey, pause. That's crazy.
That is it. That's it. I think Ant-Man just need to hone on his game as far as more of a mentality thing of getting out of shooting so many threes. Like once he gets out of that, bro, like Ant is scoring with the best of them. And he has a great defender. He's a dog. The next step from Edwards to me is maybe making his teammates better. It's something like that, like making other players around you good, because he's gonna average 27 for the.
But I was just thinking though, outside of SGA, Ant-Man and like their age range is like probably went the furthest.
Say it again. Ant-Man
like
did
outside of SGA, yeah.
And Luka,
Ant-Man, yeah, and Luka, yeah. I forgot about Luka. Yeah, I forgot about Luka. Yeah.
No, I
forgot about Luka. Yeah, they probably went the.
I'm not mad at that. And Devin Booker, yeah. But anyway, it depends on what you cut. Let me stop. You're right. I am hating. I'm hating. I'm stopping.
You said D-Book, you hating.
I'm sorry. I go.
Hey, before we get off of basketball, I got a little question for y'all. I got some names. So, this is over or underrated? Are these NBA players over or underrated? First name on the board, AR-15, Austin Reeves.
To me, overrated. I said it a long time ago, but I said it a long time ago.
You said you've been saying that.
Nah, but I just think he overrated. I just think he get a lot of praise because
underrated.
We ain't gonna say. I'm gonna say he overrated.
I'm gonna say overrated the way he's being viewed right now. I say overrated.
Underrated for sure.
Underrated, Ted. Mitch, you want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's tough, y'all. Damn. I'm gonna say, dang, this is tough. You know why it's tough? I'm gonna say underrated, man. Fuck it. I'm going underrated because I think Austin Reeves can be a one guy on the team. Fuck it. I think he can go to a team and be day one.
I think 25. Hey, you average 25 as the third option.
Listen to me, Ted. Hear me out, fellas. Hear me out. Going to LA, playing with LeBron James, and still being able to produce and be who you are. If you can play with LeBron in LA, you can play anywhere. You feel what I'm saying? You can go into playing to Detroit. No disrespect. That ain't shit. Bro, I can go out. You feel me? I can go out there with none of the pressure of playing in LA and with LeBron. I think you can go out there and do anything. So that's my only. Go ahead.
I think y'all putting a lot on it. Playing with LeBron actually free you up a lot on the floor. It give you a lot of space. He played with some good niggas, bro. Like stop.
Playing with LeBron makes or breaks you. Red. It makes or breaks you. It's one or the other. Yeah. It's one of the, and it take a certain type of guy to be able to play with him.
And you not only play with Luka, you not only play with LeBron, you play with Luka, and you still average 20 for a long stretch of games when they were struggling or they're still trying to figure things out. A lot of people go fucking play with LeBron, and they averages go down. AR's averages went up.
Bro, hold up. But y'all talking about a 40-year-old Bron opposed to a 20-year-old Bron that held the ball and did most of the shit. This LeBron is giving the ball up. And what I'm saying is playing with Luka and LeBron. He playing one-on-one. He playing one-on-one with everybody now. So he's gonna score like that. That's what I'm saying. Like
even before Luka got there, he was still killing.
He's playing one-on-one because you got LeBron over here. We still got to double LeBron and AD. You got like he had AD and LeBron.
Hear me out, Red. When I say play with LeBron, I'm not talking about skill. I'm talking about expectations. I'm talking about what comes with playing with LeBron more so than the opportunities. I'm saying that there is playing in LA raises the market or the criticism. Playing with LeBron raises the criticism. You feel me? That's what I'm speaking more to. Even whatever your role is, the fact that you're able to be good in it, the same way people was like, well, Caldwell Pope went and played with him, and now he sucked. But when he go to fucking Denver, he get a championship. He the man.
But check, I hear what I hear what you're saying. The media in LA fucked up. I hear what you're saying. But if we being honest as a Laker fan, bro, we ain't finna win the last 5 years. We been 100.
Hold on, but remember the question. We talking about Austin Reeves.
Yeah, this is Austin Reeves.
I got you.
The franchise.
Yeah. I'm just talking, but I went underrated. My bad, Mitch. Go ahead.
All right. Next player. Y'all love this player. Amen Thompson. Over or underrated?
Underrated.
Go first. I think he's correctly rated, actually. I think he's correctly rated.
I was gonna say I think he right at the right spot.
I think he is
underrated.
Yeah.
He said over or under. He ain't say even. Over or under.
Because I don't think he's underrated. I don't think he's over. I think I don't. My bad. I want to let somebody else talk. Go ahead, Zil.
Underrated. I got underrated.
Yeah. What about you, Red? What you think? Because Red, I can see the hate in his face. He want to hate so bad. You can just see it on him.
I'm not. No, I said he even. I'm not doing either one. He ain't over or under.
It's over or underrated.
Bro,
y'all ain't making me pick, bro.
You gonna fight? You gonna fight us from getting you to pick? Goddamn, nigga. You gonna fight us because you want to pick a goddamn side, nigga. Dang.
Fuck it, he overrated.
I knew he was. I told you. I saw the hate before you said something. I saw. I
don't want to go.
I saw.
Because I don't want to say under. I don't want to say under because he ain't underrated. I think he properly rated, so I'm gonna say overrated.
Okay. Yeah, I'm overrated too.
You say overrated? You think he's overrated, Mitch?
I'm saying his hype is crazy right now. He really ain't crazy. Nothing. He has potential to do really good.
What you don't like, Mitch?
No. Hey, his hype crazy. Y'all say that
his hype is crazy right now.
Y'all say if he get a jump shot, he the best player in the league.
Yeah, but that's a big if. I
disagree with that, Red. I don't think.
I'm saying
that is what the media said.
I ain't say that. That's
what the media said.
Maybe an all-star caliber player. I won't say a top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they said that. They said if he get a jumper, he the best player in the league. That's what they said. The media.
Okay, if that is the case, then I'm gonna say overrated. If that is a true statement, then that's overrated. I don't want Amen Thompson to get a jumper. I told y'all this. I want him to have a Tony Parker type of game. I want his game to be like on the offensive end. I want you to be floaters and middies. That's it. I don't want you shooting threes because Amen Thompson shooting threes is literally just helping the offense. I mean, the other team, helping the defense. He is a rim runner, attacking, super athletic person. And so for me, I don't want him to get a jumper. I want him to shoot middies and down, SGA type shit.
So you feel like
at best.
So you feel like him able to knock down an open three that wouldn't help him? Just like a little.
It'll help, of course. Hitting a three, the same way we
thought. You don't need to be an elite shooter. He just got to be able to make the open shot. Honestly, just kind of.
I think this is the best example I can give y'all. Y'all tell me if y'all folk. I want him to be in that same vein as Giannis. I want him to play like Giannis. I want that. So he ain't as tall as Giannis, but whatever Giannis' game is, do that. I want you to do that. I don't care that you're shooting threes. I want people to have to check you way back. Tell how they do Bernard. Bernard can't shoot a three, but if I get to that free throw line, that floater is hitting.
It's over.
That floater is hitting. That's what I want for Menton. I don't want. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Ted. My bad. Go ahead.
He's underrated, bro. Because right now today he's the best on-ball defender, straight up already. Like there's nobody.
That's debatable.
Who you got? I'm gonna hit the head.
There's nobody. There's nobody in the NBA that can guard up better than him on ball already. He can guard.
Dyson Daniels came?
He is not a better defender than a man.
It's close.
He's a good help side defender because he gets a lot of those deflections and things of that nature, and he comes to trap a lot because they suck. But Amen is in the trenches every single play. Y'all seen what's going on with Steph? Y'all seen what?
I know I said this name before when I was bullshitting. But like we be disrespectful, like niggas just jump past Drew Holiday, like.
For sure he did, 100%.
Oh yeah, he's past Drew.
Derek White is already a better defender than Drew Holiday right now today.
Drew
Holiday going
old, but Drew Holiday was one of the best defenders in the league for years.
Was the word you using? Was.
Bro, he had one year he got cooked, and now he just ain't that nigga.
Drew Holiday is not a better defender than Amen Thompson, Dyson Daniels.
One year he got cooked and he ain't that nigga no more. They just won the championship. The year before
I
that.
just did that with Paul George, right?
Jalen cooked him up, man.
They
Jalen
just
Brunson cooked that nigga up.
did they not just win a championship before this last?
Yeah, he won.
Yeah, but he wasn't the best defender on his team.
I'm gonna say one because of him. It was because Jalen Brown was guarding Luka now.
I'm saying
Ran in the car
He
wild.
won't guard it up.
Y'all crazy, bro.
I don't think he. I think.
So you're telling me right now that you're telling me right now Drew Holiday is a better defender than the man?
I got a few minutes before I got to clock in. Mitch, let's go with the rest of them.
All right, next name.
Not Drew Holiday.
Trae Young.
That nigga smoking.
Is Trae Young over or underrated?
He underrated. He underrated.
Extremely underrated. I hate to say it, but he's underrated.
Very underrated.
Agree. Okay. All right. Simple enough. Keep it moving.
Yeah, we don't want to hear EJ.
Go ahead.
Next name on the list. I feel like I think this is gonna rattle Ted a little bit. He's a champion now. J-Dub, Jalen Williams. Over or underrated?
That's a good name. I like J-Dub. That's a good name.
Overrated.
Let me go first.
What I say about
say overrated?
He's even.
Overrated.
You got even?
I got overrated.
In a way. If
you got him overrated, Red? Why you say overrated? Why overrated?
I mean, you said why? Because he did.
Yeah. Why he overrated?
Because he be disappearing too and come back and have a few good games. We be on his dick. So
yeah, no, he definitely did have a couple games where he disappeared. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm going underrated. I think I'm going underrated too, man. They don't. People don't think that he can be a second. Let me phrase that. Not a second, but a one guy either. I think he can be a one. I think he plays good enough defense. Let me ask y'all this. I don't want to pivot too far of a Mitch. Is he? Who's better between him and Jalen Brown? J-Dub or Jalen Brown?
Jalen Brown.
You gotta pick
Jalen Brown. Y'all think Jalen Brown?
I might take J-Dub for real.
I might take J-Dub. I think J-Dub might be a little better scorer.
I see why y'all niggas is roommates now, man. That shit crazy.
What?
No, bro.
It's too early. It's too early to say J-Dub. Like,
y'all niggas be giving niggas this praise off one fucking season. Y'all be killing me with this.
Yeah.
What's the praise? Ain't no praise. We just asked was he underrated or overrated. Ain't nobody praising. What you got him, Ted? What you got,
Ted? What you got to say?
He's overrated.
He's overrated.
He's overrated. First of all, like it sounds like an underhanded compliment, and it is. He's a killer. He's a good two-way player, and he is a product of the system and a really, really, really great roster. But even with that being said, with the amount of people that he has that can help him on the defensive end, because he is a good defender, but I'm saying like he doesn't have to work as hard as a lot of other people. Like you said with the Jalen Browns and things of that nature. Like he disappears on the big games where like pivotal closeout games that I've seen in the first, second round, but then he fuck around and does a 30 clip in the finals. And I'm like, and it makes me like have this love-hate relationship with him where I think that he's more inconsistent than anything. I think he brings effort every single night. But in regards to offensive production, I don't think that he's this elite scorer or elite number 2 option that people are paying him to be. Just me.
Let me ask y'all this. One more for J-Dub. Would you rather J-Dub or Amen Thompson right now?
J-Dub. It's not close.
J-Dub.
Amen.
Man. Who you guys there? Right now.
Let's say like this. If they switch places, does OKC still win?
Yes.
Ooh, yes, of course.
What?
Yes, I don't even have to doubt.
J-Dub's 25. What are y'all talking about?
A man don't score like J-Dub. Y'all tripping, bro.
Yeah, y'all tripping.
A man don't score, but you do got somebody to guard Siakam.
Exactly.
Amen Thompson checking Siakam is
but they did. I think it's. But what J-Dub? Then J-Dub. What J-Dub averaging in the championship? Didn't he average like 25?
About 25.
Yeah, a man ain't giving you that.
That's the other part.
You got somebody that's a better defender than Dort and a better offensive player than Dort.
Why don't he better than Dort? We not. And I
don't know if he's better.
But I'm saying you got a 2-for-1 player where you don't need somebody like Dort and you can bring more buckets into the lineup. Because he will completely
I think I agree with Red on this one. I don't think they win with him, man. I don't think they win with him.
You put a healthy man on Tyrese Halliburton, he disappears.
A man can't shoot, bro.
I don't need to shoot. I don't need to shoot when I'm.
The
I don't need to
problem
shoot when I'm
SGA
baby.
was having and the Thunder was having was that they couldn't find other people to score. Like J Dub, some nights it was Caruso, some nights it was Wiggins. You know what I'm saying? J Dub, even though he was inconsistent, that 30 and that 40 ball he had was necessary for them to win. So
just like this 18 that Amanda would get every single night and 100% defense.
18,
bro. 18 and 30 is different, Ted. What are we talking about?
So when J Dub doesn't score, so when J Dub doesn't score 30, what is he scoring?
About 18.
He's still about 20, 22, 23,
Yeah,
24.
Nah, it'd be like 14. It's like 14. It's
Thank you. Because this imaginary him just being excellent score.
Hey, Mitch, hold on, Mitch. What he average for the year? Because the nigga was an all-star too. So what he average for the year?
He was all team. He was all NBA.
So what the fuck are we talking about?
You just said he was overrated, and then now you're glazing him.
Now he just want to argue on it. He just want to argue.
No. I still think he overrated, nigga. You said you brought up a player that he's clearly better than. I'm not finna let you get that off.
I only brought the name up because Mitch asked. What are you talking about?
No, I asked about this one.
He's clearly better than that nigga.
Better than who?
I mean,
let me get y'all the points, y'all.
It's not close.
Stop it,
it's not close.
I feel like y'all gotta watch Amin Thompson the way he played after the All-Star break. He was way above. He played way better. So going into this next season, it's not gonna be no landslide and stuff like that with J-Dub and Amin Thompson.
But right now, is he better, Zay? Who do you have, J-Dub or Amin?
I mean, right now you got to pick J-Dub.
Okay. Hey, I wanted to call out the points, though, for J-Dub in the finals. He had 17, 19, 26, 27, 40, 16, and then 20. So on his bad games, it was he averaged about 18. 16, 19, 17. So about 18. But on
that's what you want your number 2 player to do.
Yeah. I don't think a man can do that. A man can't do that.
He can't do that, bro.
Man can't do that, y'all. Come on, bro. Not right now.
Yeah.
Not right now.
But a man, he's dropped 20 plus in the game before.
What? Yeah. This is a finals, dog.
I said 40.
Yeah.
There's a 40 on there and a 27 on there.
Well, put it like this: Amanda would scrap J-Dub when they see each other. And you could pin this.
J-Dub would strap him. What do you mean?
No,
yes, he would.
He's too athletic.
Strap him.
Too athletic.
He might be a step.
Both all NBA.
I'm about to get this.
Hey, look, if Houston plays OKC, I want everybody to put their money up.
Amin Thompson is a self-check.
I got Houston. Fuck. I don't want to hear about no little money neither. Let's get it.
Hey, call that number, bitch. Call that number for
Hey, yeah, 1-800. What is it?
He betting 3 months out, man. Call that number for him, man.
I just think the man gonna strap J-Dub, dog.
I ain't mad at that. I wouldn't mind. I think that's a good conversation.
I like the topic.
I like that topic. Mitch. Oh, what you was about to say, Mitch? You said you was gonna make somebody mad. What you about to say?
No, I can't remember.
No, don't
worry about it, because I got something that's gonna make Ted mad. I think. I want to ask y'all this, man. So pivot real quick. Football. Is the Chiefs dynasty over, man? Is the Chiefs dynasty over? In the NFL? Hey, we here. I'm just a moderator. What's up with Rashee Rice, man? Do y'all need Rashee Rice this season? Because that court date coming up soon. My bad. Let me not say too much. Is the Chiefs dynasty over?
I ain't gonna say that court date coming up. But that's wild, man. Come on, man.
I don't know a lot about football, Ted. So somebody let me know.
I'm just waiting for I'm waiting for their answers because I already know what I'm saying.
I got it. I mean, I want the Chiefs dynasty to be over, but in that AFC, they haven't shown us that is over yet. Because that team last year was not a Super Bowl team, but they still went to the Super Bowl. So, as long as you got Patrick Mahomes, Kelsey, honestly, as long as you got Patrick Mahomes, I feel like the Chiefs gonna be all right.
All right, Ted.
All right, Red.
Red. That's it, Ted. I heard you though. So as long as you got Patrick Mahomes, you good.
Yeah, honestly, because I feel like the AFC hasn't really shown me. Like I be trying to pick Lamar, but then the playoffs come and it doesn't happen. So I'm just like, can't nobody beat the Chiefs right now. So I say no. I don't think it's over. Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a simple one with me. Yeah, it's not over yet.
We want it to be over.
Look at Ted's face. Ted knows it's over, though. I feel like he think it's over. Is it over, Ted?
No.
Did you make the bet that they're gonna win a championship already? Did you already place that?
Yep.
Call the number.
How much you put
ASAP.
on it, Ted? How
Call
much
the
you
number
put on it?
ASAP.
100.
Mitch, put it on speaker. Put it on speaker on behalf
Hey,
of.
listen. We still got a top 5 defense off of the numbers. We didn't lose nobody that we super needed. We still got Patrick Mahomes. We did this with Rashee Rice tearing his ACL in game 2 or 3. He gonna take a little sentence in suspension and he gonna be right back.
Okay.
The fact that we lost to the Eagles and got smacked in the face like that is crazy. You know, the last time when we got the shit beat out of us by Tampa Bay, what did we do the very next year?
One.
We won. So when Pat
Back to back.
when Pat began his ass whoop, he take that shit personal. And I ain't even trying to go crazy. What I'm trying to say is, bro, Lamar Hunt and all the boys in the organization, they know how to draft really well. And for our first 3 rounds, we literally sold out on offensive linemen, defensive linemen, edge rushers. We basically fixed, or hopefully, God willing, we fixed every single void in what we needed to fix. And we didn't lose nobody. And then Xavier Worthy is still a fucking dog, and he still runs a 4.2. That's a Texas boy. You feel me? It's a Longhorn. We could have got we could have been on some dumb shit and got Keon Coleman, another Texas boy, but we ended up getting Xavier Worthy. He's out there killing. So as long as that motherfucker got wheels and Pat still got an arm, 4,500 yards.
4,500. And Pat, how old is Pat? He like 28, right? He young.
27.
Yeah.
He 28. What about Kelsey? Kelsey older though. Kelsey, what he on his way?
So that's a whole different conversation that you're talking to me about though.
Yeah.
So,
what you mean? What you mean? Why is it different?
Because last year was the first year in his career when they started establishing that he got anything less than 1,000, right? In regards to receiving yards. I'm just putting in perspective for everybody. So this is the first year, this last coming year, that he didn't have 1,000, but he still had 880. Like 880 can get a lot of these dudes signed that haven't been signed yet. And then they already calling that the decline. And I think that it was a lot of pressure because Rashee Rice got hurt. Isaiah Pacheco broke his leg. So there was a lot of pressure on him getting the ball, and he had a lot of drops. So he did struggle last year for sure. But I think now with Xavier Worthy stepping into the role, we got Elijah Mitchell from the San Francisco 49ers. There's a lot of like offensive responsibility that Travis don't got to worry about. And Noah Gray isn't as banged up as he was last year. He's fully healthy. That's the backup tight end.
Y'all still got Hollywood Brown?
Yeah, we got Hollywood Brown came back because he got injured in practice in summer camp last year. So we didn't have Hollywood Brown the entire year except one game in the playoffs, and he was super rusty. Now we got a complete training camp with Hollywood Brown. I'm not naming these names like they fucking Justin Jefferson or Lamar Chase or nothing like that.
Nice.
But these are these are players that we needed that we struggled with. We had a piss poor offense last year, but we had a top 5 defense. And like Zed was saying, as long as we got Pat, I don't see nobody in the AFC just going and saying, hey, this is my shit. Pat got a positive record against everybody in the NFL except somebody that already retired, is Tom Brady. Like, the numbers don't lie.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. I was gonna ask y'all this too about NFL preseason because I'm getting back in tune with football, man. So I want to tell y'all this: the team I picked was the Houston Texans. How y'all feel about that? I picked the Houston Texans. I like CJ Stroud.
So you want to beef with him? Okay.
Who I'm beefing with? Mitch.
You beefing with Mitch this year?
I like the Texans though, for real.
You like the Texans? Yeah. I figured. I said, you know what? Because first off, y'all guessed the one I wanted to pick. I wanted to pick Green Bay, but Ted said it, so I said, "Goddamn, now I gotta pick somebody else." That's what happened. That's what really happened.
Go Green Bay. Pick who you want to pick.
Well, I don't fucking know. It ain't like I know nothing no more about it. I just know they got Jordan Love as the quarterback. You feel me? So
they nice though. They nice.
Oh, you know another reason I couldn't? Because my big cousin is a fan of Green Bay. And I grew up with 49ers, so we played Little League football. I played 49ers, and he was a Green Bay fan. That's back when Terrell Owens and who was our quarterback? Jeff Garcia and Brett Favre and them used to have all of them, them legendary.
He used to throw that motherfucker though.
Yeah.
Jeff Garcia,
yeah. So he was my big cousin a Green Bay fan, so I couldn't really rock with him. But yeah, man. So I was gonna ask y'all this. Go ahead, Ted.
No, I said that's a good team to actually claim this year because you got Tank Dell coming from injury. You got Nico Collins as an upcoming star. You got CJ Stroud going into his junior year because he had a kind of a rough year because he was dealing with all the injuries. You got Diggs out the locker room and things of that nature, so you don't really have to cater to him. and then like Will Anderson and the boys hold it down on the defensive end. I do like what they bring to the table, and they got really good coaching on the defensive staff. So that's a good team. It's just that the two biggest things they got to worry about is injuries, and then can CJ come off of this sophomore slump the way that we want him to, right? Because I mean, before JP5 just did what he did last year, CJ Stroud probably had one of the best rookie seasons I've ever seen in my life. And then fuck around and JD5 and Bo Nix did that same shit. I'm like, oh man, God, this shit is just getting crazy.
Yeah,
so it's just great for football. So that's a good team to go on. I'm just giving you your props that you may be a really happy guy or a really sad fan first year.
Yeah. I just want to make sure I can argue with y'all. I want to be in the mix so I can argue about who gonna win and how we gonna do. Let me ask y'all this: is Bo Nix I don't feel like people was talking about Bo Nix as much as they were talking about Jaden McDaniels. Is he getting his just due in the NFL as far as the commentary? As far as like, hey, he had a really good year last year as well, and because I saw his numbers were very comparable to Jaden McDaniels. So what's y'all take on Bo Nix and how he's been playing?
I feel like Bo started playing good as the season went on. Like when you look at the Commanders and you look at the Broncos, like the Broncos being the AFC is more so like a little bit more. I don't know if you want to say more competition, but it's just more. I don't know. It's just a little different over there. But so I feel like with JD5 was just playing so great as he started off, it was just more to talk about. But as time went on, when the season ended, and he started putting numbers and all that, they kind of realized that Bo Nix wasn't really that off away from JD5. So I feel like they didn't really talk about him as much only because JD5 was just playing so great. So I mean, yeah, I feel like they can definitely talk about him more. So he definitely underrated too.
Fair enough. Oh, what's up? Mitch, you had something? Go ahead.
Yeah, he's all right. He's
you
I
don't like him playing?
Nah, I didn't like him in college. I thought he was in Auburn.
Where he played college? Was he at Oregon?
He was at Auburn, and then he transferred to Oregon. He hooped at Oregon, but what quarterback don't hoop at Oregon? And it's like cool. He did good, but the only difference between him and JD5 is he has a Hall of Fame coach in Sean Payton in the Broncos. So they're gonna give him less props because of the coaching. They're like, oh, the coaching's helping them. Blah blah blah. Yeah, like he did good, but when they played against decent teams, he was out there not doing so well. Like he had highs, his lows was low though. JD5 was just first of all it's Washington. Washington they don't really like. It's like if he's on it's like Washington, he exceeded expectations. So yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Ted, did you have something? You got something on Bo Nix?
Yeah, he looks like he's a Bo Nix fan. That's what it looked like.
I think Bo Nix didn't get a lot of coverage because he was already a player that, like you said, went from Auburn to Oregon. He had a longer college career. He was a little bit older coming in.
Yeah, he's like 30, right?
He was like 30.
You're talking about Bo Nix. Bo Nix is 30?
Yeah, Bo Nix is a little bit older. Bo Nix is a little bit older than your average lottery pick type guy. But in this particular thing, bro, like he was saying, you got an offensive-minded coach in Sean Payton, but so did Pat. Pat had Andy Reid. They didn't know what he was going to be until he ended up becoming what he was. And I'm not saying that Bo Nix is going to be the next Patrick Mahomes. I'm not saying no crazy shit like that. But I'm saying if you got a good offensive-minded coach that can develop you in the QB room and you can continue to learn, he has the opportunity to be really, really good. It's just that he gets overshadowed by the people like Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and Patrick Mahomes in the AFC. So it's a little bit harder to get noticed, because everybody knows that AFC is the top heavy with the quarterbacks versus in the NFC, you really only got to worry about like Dak and Jalen Hurts in regards and Matthew Stafford. Like they don't really talk about a lot of the quarterbacks that they do in the NFC like they do the AFC. So that is a real reason why Bo Nix got overshadowed. And what I'm saying is Bo Nix got a god tier front seven that is only getting better and on the defensive end, so give him more opportunities to throw the ball. And they just signed their number one weapon in Cortland Sutton. So you just signed your guy and you're gonna build some chemistry with him, and I think that they'll be fine. I think they'll definitely be above 500 for sure this year.
All right, real quick, Bo Nix or Drake May?
What like right now, currently?
Right now, currently.
I got Bo.
I got Bo with a slight edge, but that's because Drake didn't have the weapons around him.
So it's questionable.
Yes.
But if you would have asked me like last year or something like that, I'd definitely probably would have said Drake May over Bo Nix.
The reason why I said that because like the Patriots got Diggs, whatever the case may be, and then their lockdown DB got hurt early, so like they were on the field a lot. Like with Gonzalez Christian, he was out there scrapping shit. He was out there wilding, and then he got hurt, and the defense kind of fell apart. And then they were just Ramondre Stevenson. Then he kept fumbling. So I mean, bro, they just didn't trust Drake May to do to basically take the keys like Bo Nix did. Bo Nix took the keys and was battling everybody. I mean, like you said, he struggled, but shit. Besides JD5, you can't really name a rookie besides Cam Newton in the last 5-10 years that made it look easy like that.
Right.
Yeah. Besides that,
I feel y'all. Look, so again, y'all know I'm surface level, so I was gonna say a bird. I've been watching Shedeur Sanders. I've been watching these preseason games. You feel me? And I am surprised at how good Shedeur and Cam Ward have been playing. So I wanted to ask y'all a general question. How do y'all been feeling, or what are some of y'all takeaways for some of these early preseason games? And more importantly, or moreover, Shedeur Sanders. Are we expected? How do we feel about the way Shedeur Sanders has been playing? Is it a lot because it's preseason? Is he doing enough, or is it, hey man, chill? You know, it's just preseason. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, but again, how y'all feel about the NFL preseason? Anybody that's standing out, and what are your thoughts on Shedeur Sanders, man?
I'll go first. I really don't take a lot of stuff into account into preseason because the only person I can remember that hooped in preseason that wasn't you expected it and made a career out of it was Victor Cruz. So like preseason it don't really it don't mean nothing, but I feel like for Shedeur it helps because of all the social media stuff and like the new like his name has just been in the news and he's been like hated on in the draft. So it helped him, but it really don't.
You don't think preseason hold no weight?
Yeah, it don't hold no weight to me for real. For him, it does for the situation. But like Cam Ward, he's number one pick. It don't matter.
Yeah. That's what I was just about to say. How do you feel about your boy, your Titans? How he's
done good. Our team's just ass. Like he made a great throw to Van Jefferson. He dropped it. He said, "Oh, I could have put it right on
against the Falcons."
He said, "I could have put it right on his chest." No, it hit you in your hands, bro. Like, I respect Cam Ward for saying, "Yeah, I could have made a better throw." No, the throw was great.
You say that because you're the quarterback, though, right?
Yeah,
you say that because
he did the right thing.
Hey, you asked.
Accountability, even though he
accept accountability. Yeah, that's a fact. Zay, how you feel, man? How your lines looking, man?
Shit. Well, I feel like we finally found somebody to replace Hendon Hooker because I've been wanting the team to get rid of Hendon Hooker for like ever since he got on the team. And this Cal Allen dude, I'm not really familiar with him, but he's been looking good in the preseason, whatever. And I think he's been in the league for about 8 years or something like that as a backup. But he looks solid. But the Lions, they've been playing just all backups and stuff, so we haven't played any starters at all. Like Jared Goff, Amon Ra, Jahmyr Gibbs, Montgomery, like none of our starters have played. So
read the chat.
I don't really know what they got going on with that. But as for the
go ahead, finish your talk, Zay. I'm listening to you. Tevin, your boy Tevin in the comments talking about preseason matters.
What does it matter?
When he say preseason matters, I just feel like he said like with Victor Cruz, it's only for those players who's really trying to make the team.
Make the team. Yeah,
like you look like Shedeur had a game to the point that it still kept him at the 4th string quarterback. So it was like his performance didn't matter. Do
y'all think he should be the 4th string? Zell, do you think he should be the 4th string quarterback?
No, come on now. Like Joe Flacco, like all the quarterbacks on that team are literally like no offense to Shedeur Sanders, but everybody on that list is pretty trash, honestly. Like not saying Shedeur is trash, but it's like he's the best out of the group. And it's like
and he still ain't getting none.
Exactly. So it's just like
still ain't
obviously trying to just
there's clearly a game being played.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna I'm glad that he is though. To be honest,
he's doing what, Mitch?
That he's 4th string because I don't want him to start game 1, bro. Their schedule is. Hold on, dog. Their schedule is crazy.
Is it? What is it?
It's. Does it start?
Go ahead.
They got. Let's see. Browns and Ravens, Packers, Lions, Vikings, Steelers.
Yeah,
bro. That you don't want him coming in that early in the year, bro.
Yeah.
I want him to start week 6.
Are y'all ready to fry? Are y'all ready to fry Tevin, man? He talking about y'all need some football guys up there. And I thought I had some football guys. look at Ted's face. I want preseason is just hype. That's what they said in the comment. Preseason is just hype. We should quit preseason games and make flag football. Too many big injuries for pointless games. I ain't mad at that. That's a guy named Harvest Hollywood in the chat.
I mean, that's a fact though, because like I said, with this, I'm happy that Shedeur Sanders is doing well in the preseason. I'm happy that he is knocking all these little fake false narratives about him. But like Mitch said, you don't want him to go into a position where he doesn't have the actual support, right?
Yeah.
He's not going to go into a good situation as a starting quarterback and things of that nature. And preseason is good, but there's a lot of a lot of players in general that are just getting hurt right now. Like we had a DB first snap of the game, he tore his Achilles. I'm like, oh my god! And even though he wasn't the starter, it's just kind of like, come on now. And then so with this particular thing with preseason, it's good to kind of develop OTAs and DTAs and kind of look at your schemes, look who's going to be who when it matters. Like when everybody is injured, you kind of can say, hey, I can kind of rely on this person. But for right now, the first stringers are kind of just taking a break. Like Pat only played one drive, and we're 0-2, but I'm not even tripping about that. Like if you say, oh, Ted, the Chiefs are 0-2, about to be 0-3. I don't care. We about to kill everybody. I don't care about the preseason. But I will say though, I do give a lot of props to this guy. I watched him last night. Stetson Bennett. He plays for the Rams, and he went against the Chargers against Trey Lance and the boys. And it was fourth and 3, like 30 seconds left. And I'm thinking that they about to nail this jump because they was down 22-17, and he threw a fucking laser. And he got all the way to the goal line, and then he threw the touchdown with like maybe 8 seconds left. And the fact is, like, he was going against Trey Lance, and they were doing good. He's already an established, backup quarterback. And this dude, he was out there lasering, and he was putting things on the dot. So, like I said, even though I don't think he's ever going to be a starter, it was just good to see that somebody,
nice to see him.
You know what I'm saying, get a little bit of action out there.
Speaking of the Rams, I know it's not going to happen, but with the injury that the Rams got at quarterback, he might play, he might not. It was Stafford. Would it not be a great situation if Shedeur can go to the Rams?
You think they might trade him?
I don't think they're going to, but that'd be for his career. That'd be perfect, bro.
If he's a 4th-string quarterback, most likely he's gonna get cut. If you're, what I'm saying, you're gonna go to the practice squad. Because I think
that would be insane, bro.
That's why I kind of want Shedeur to do so good to get trade value.
But listen to what Mitch is telling you, EJ. If he gets cut and everybody's gonna have the uproar, he's gonna be sad, blah blah blah, and then fuck around get signed by the Rams because of the Rams situation. Now, listen, you're throwing to Puka, Nakua, and Devontae Adams. Now, and you're dealing with Kyron Williams in the backfield, and they got a pretty solid defense up coming.
Great coach and Sean McVay.
And they got Sean McVay, and he is an excellent coach. So what I'm saying is you will go straight into a situation where it's warm, because he said they don't like playing in the cold weather, right? You in LA now. You got 2 really, really good receivers. You got a good run game, and then you got an upcoming defense that is rebuilding ever since Aaron Donald got hurt. Oh, that's the perfect situation that you want to land. And I hope that he actually does, because it would be hilarious. Because if he fuck around, has a really, really, really good start, and he wins a lot of games, that spot might be secured.
Yeah.
Is it you guys don't think it'll be hard for him to adjust to the new system? You feel what I'm saying? Like how much of the playbook have to learn at this point from Cleveland, and then
as a 4th stringer?
Yeah. And
you gotta learn the whole thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot for sure, but he's a quarterback, so he kind of prepared for that.
Okay, so you gotta know the whole playbook. But for somebody so let's say he did go to the Rams because of the Stafford injury, blah blah blah, and he gets cut and he becomes a starter. You're gonna have to know the entire playbook, but they're gonna tailor make it for you so you don't have to make so many mistakes, right? They're gonna make the plays that you actually
grow as you grow. I got you.
Yeah. So then once they say, okay, you can make the throws to 7, 9. All right, now we're gonna go to 12, 15-yard routes and things of next. Oh, we're gonna do the deep ball. We're gonna do the comeback routes. They want to see how sharp he is as he grows. You're not gonna throw the entire Sean McVay playbook.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
Hey, so since we're talking about Shedeur, did y'all see the whole Dylan Gabriel comments?
What did he say?
He threw a pick six.
No,
I saw that pick
Nah,
six.
he said something about entertainers and
yeah. So
competitors,
he
something
got
like that.
yeah he got interviewed and he said there's entertainers and there's competitors. I'm here to compete.
You
And
wait.
then
Why you think that's a shot? Why? What was the question? Go Zell.
he tried to clarify the words. He said the entertainers was like media or something like that. But I'm just like, you know what you was doing. You know what you was doing. He probably just when he said he probably realized, shit, I shouldn't have said that. But he know what he was doing though, for sure.
Wow. You know what's funny to me? It seems like they hating on Shador, and he ain't even really saying or doing nothing. He ain't said nothing, but he ain't did nothing but play football. I haven't all the stuff that they said to us before the draft, talking about him, his interviews was bad, and he was talking too much or just too, I guess, flamboyant and how. I don't see any of that. I just know the narrative. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I see him, he's very soft-spoken. But when he's soft-spoken, he's also direct, and he's building relationships with like Myles Garrett. Like I seen him when he came out off the field, he did a spin move on somebody, and he went over there and talked to Myles. He said, "Hey, Myles, you would have been able to handle that spin move." You feel what I'm saying? Like it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it doesn't feel like what they told us in the leading up to him being drafted. You feel what I'm saying? So they keep it's like they painting this picture of him just because I don't know what value the NFL gets out of taking a guy who could grow profit and saying, "Hey, kick his ass out of the league."
Hey,
you feel
but if you've been paying attention to like you said, when he was mic'd up, a lot of his mic'd up stuff, you kind of like he's been paying attention to everybody. So even like the Browns GM talking like, yeah, I'm proud of you. He said you kind of proud of me. Yeah, like he basically saying like, I know y'all not really fucking me like that. And like the media, he's like, oh, y'all ain't got.
Because the owner didn't want to draft him, right, Zell? The owner didn't want to draft him, right?
Yeah, it was the owner. I think the GM he a black dude, so I think he
the GM wanted him. Yeah, the GM wanted him.
But it's just like he got receipts. So all those people that was talking bad about him, because I think Mel Kiper Jr. was the only person who was like, no, Shador is this, Shador is that. Like Mel,
he was tripping. You know, Mal, he was tripping the whole time.
He was a little overboard. I ain't gonna lie, but I get what he was trying to do, and I appreciate that, especially from a person who wasn't of color and stuff like that, because I feel like a lot of people are trying to turn into a race thing, and it's not a race thing at all. But
I don't know, man, because
they're trying to make it that way. But I feel like it shouldn't be that way, though. You know.
So like Tevin said, like it started at Oregon. So when Oregon played Colorado, the Oregon coach was like, "We're not here for clicks, like clicks and be like we're not." Yeah. So he was at Oregon. So and they beat the dog shit out of Colorado. So I'm not saying it's a black-white thing, but it's like the Dion thing. It's like the Dion show, like flamboyant showboat, all that stuff. It ain't the traditional way. So the Oregon coach. And he is a good coach, but he's like, yeah, we're not here for clicks. You know what I'm saying? We're here to compete.
Listen,
so, now fast forward to this.
Listen, man, let's all be honest. Code word traditional means black and white.
Right, yeah.
That's what we here for, the traditional shit. That's how you say it without saying. That's the political. Go ahead. That's the code word. Yeah, that's the code word, man. So anyway,
not even just with I mean, yeah, that's a good thing with regards to the Oregon, Colorado thing they want to do for the clicks. They want to compete. But also, like I said, you got to understand, the Browns been poverty for so fucking long that it don't even make sense, right? So then you want to make it such a personal thing, or almost feels like it's personal about this guy competing for his spot. And then they just dealt with the nonsense with Deshaun Watson, was another quarterback of color, whatever the case may be. He was dealing with all that massage crazy shit. Because you got to understand, like from a business and marketing standpoint, they paid Deshaun all that damn money, and then he was out there wilding, and it just didn't pan out. So somebody of non-colored affiliation will basically be like, well, are we going to sit there and invest in another African-American quarterback? In the same way where Zell says that it's not black and white, if it ain't black and white, it's really, really close. And the reason why I said that is because I'm outside looking in as a minority that it's not white or black. And I see that he's the only one getting these coverages as a 4-string quarterback. You don't see Joe Blow from down the street that is out there on Minnesota Vikings fighting for reps and OTAs. They don't get that same coverage.
Or mic'd up. What fourth starter getting the mic?
So I'm saying the exposure don't hit the same. And we're saying because of the son, bro, this is not the first NFL son that we've ever seen at any kind of particular position. We've seen talent come from other stars and things of that nature, but it's just being exposed right now. You're a fourth string getting post game interviews. Do you understand? Even though it's preseason, that is insane to me, bro. There's no other fourth string quarterbacks that are getting interviews.
You know what's also funny to y'all? What's gonna be funny to see y'all? What's who is the quarterback for the Texas Longhorns right now? What's the Manning? What's the Manning's?
Archie.
Archie.
Yeah,
he finna come in the league with doing all that same shit that they mad about with Shador. He got all the same swag and all the same energy on the field, and I wonder if they gonna carry him the same way. Talk to me.
It's gonna be a black and white thing when it comes to Archie, though, for sure.
Yeah, he has a swag, but he knows when to. Like on the field, he does that shit. Now, granted, out in the streets.
He's from Louisiana too, so
but when it needs to be,
you said, I'm saying Arch from Louisiana, so you already know how they are in Louisiana and stuff like that.
Yeah, but he knows how to keep it PC though at times. Yeah, like he knows how to.
I just want the same energy.
Yeah. Oh no, it's gonna be the hype's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be.
Yeah,
it's gonna be crazy.
But he's the most anticipated. He's gonna be the most anticipated athlete QB wise in a very, very long time.
Archie is.
Yeah, Arch Manning. So despite if he does well or not, which I hope that he does well because I really like the kid. But like I said, and then with Mitch actually being a Longhorn fan, he wants him to do well so they can win the chip. But anyways, this is about to be the most anticipated QB that's on the draft class, no matter what he do. They're gonna want him because why? His brother is, his uncles, Peyton and Eli, and he's coming from that bloodline. And that same bloodline is the same bloodline you talk about with Deion Sanders and them boys and stuff like that. And it's just keep it the same way all across.
That's all I'm saying. Because to your point, to my point earlier, I don't really see Shador doing all of the stuff that they're saying that he does. But Archie, I see the cockiness. I see him on the field pulling out. He got his chain on and talking and doing that. I see all of that. So I just want to
hold on.
Go ahead, Timmy. I'm just talking.
Hold on. Let me shoot my boy some bell. He doesn't do that. Shador be talking his shit too now. He got the bezel out. He was doing it.
I ain't mad at that. I'm just saying I want to see them carry it the same way. That's
it's not gonna get carried. It's not.
Yeah,
he's got that lineage. He's got that lineage, which is crazy about Manning.
But Shador got the lineage. That's what I'm. They both got him. It's not a.
It's a.
I just want the scrutiny to feel the same once. Like I don't want him to do bad. Like let me be clear. I do not want Arch to do bad with the Texans, or excuse me, Longhorns, Texas Longhorns, this upcoming season. But if he has a shitter game where he's throwing 3 picks and one's going all the way to the crib, bring down the scrutiny the same way that you did with Sanders while he was in college.
It might happen.
Transition to the league. If he transitions to the league and he ends up being a lottery pick regardless, and he's a 1, 2, or 3, and then he does terrible his first couple of games, I just want everybody to remember it the same way. That's all I'm asking for.
That's all. That's exactly
what
you just said, Ted. Thank you for that. Let me ask y'all this. Oh, my bad, Ted. You go ahead. Mitch, you got something else?
No, all I was gonna say is I kind of wish he didn't have all the hype that he has, because it's a lot of pressure. Not everybody can be like LeBron and all these people that have all the pressure and then actually make it. And at least LeBron didn't have like the lineage. Like he has to live up to his uncles, his granddaddy. But one thing I do like about his granddaddy, which is kind of crazy because he's projected to be the top 3 pick. He's saying he's not coming out this year.
That's what I was about to say. He said he's gonna play these last 2 years.
He's gonna play his whole.
It was kind of crazy, but
he a junior this year.
Yeah.
Because you don't need it. You don't need the money. They ain't like the standard, Cam Ward.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's just crazy. You don't hear that though. Like a number 1 pick's gonna come back. Like,
I feel like once it get close, they're gonna have another talk. They're gonna be like, all right, come on now.
Listen, if I got my uncle, I'm sorry, Zay. My bad. Finish it. I'm sorry, Zay.
Now you good.
I'm just saying, if my uncle is Peyton Manning and Eli, and they say, "Hey, bro, you need to stay 1 more year," I'm gonna stay another year. That's all I'm saying. If my uncles are telling me that, I'm okay. All right, I'm good.
And another thing is, you got to realize the number 1 player in the country is a safety in college this year, right? So like the quarterback room may not be as heavy as competitive. So I don't know if in regards of a market scheme or a market standpoint where they're waiting for other quarterbacks to get highly recruited the following year and then be like, all right, or whatever the case may be. I don't know what they're particularly waiting for, but it's just good to me because I don't think that the quarterback options are as heavy as they would like, and I think that they're just trying to basically build up the market for him. And like I said, the name hold weight regardless. But
That's
I think
what I'm saying.
they're looking for like a Heisman, they're looking for a chip, whatever the case would be. They want to see how the story's going to go. They want to wait for the narratives first. They want to see how good he does. Because like I said, a lot of people, they don't know, but Ewers was balling last year. So you gotta step in some big shoes and do what he did, or if not better, or they're gonna think that's a failure, right? So that's what I'm saying. They want that security blanket because if he does suck, they want him to actually work on a couple of things and have a comeback story, and then go into the league and take off running.
Yeah, I actually think he is going to struggle a little bit. But say he doesn't. Say he does. They do great and they win a championship. You can tell me you won a championship. You going to come back? It's just crazy. That just doesn't happen.
Hey, how y'all feel about the LSU quarterback? Was it Nussmeier or something like that? I heard a lot of people, they got him in the Heisman talking about he could.
Yeah, he's up there.
He's up there for sure.
Yeah,
he's a dog.
And with that offense,
and LSU,
he could be that top quarterback.
He is. He will.
I was gonna say, in the NFL, bro, I feel like it's to me, it was how Mayhem was talking about boxing, right? You can go into the NBA as a young man, a young 18, and go out there and do your thing. In the NFL, those are grown ass men. These are the heavyweight contenders, right? And you want to make sure maybe it's not a skill question with Arch, but maybe it's a mental and a build wise. We need you to get a little bigger, a little beefier, because you go out there and get hit by some of these defensive ends, shit gonna look a little different. You feel what I'm saying? So maybe it ain't necessarily a skill thing. What I say? I said beefier. Was it beefier? Jesus Christ, dog! I swear.
I didn't say nothing.
I just saw Zell. I saw Zell say,
"You good?
I can't win." Look, I got two more questions, man. Before I let y'all go, I got two more. One to try to stir the pot. So, who the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL going to this season? Give them to me in order. Give me your top 5 in order, man. In order. Give me your top 5. Look at Ted. I just want to see. I want to see if y'all on the same page. Who y'all got, man?
All right, I started off. I'll start off.
Go ahead,
let me get I'm gonna take Lamar. I'm gonna just go one and down. I'm gonna just say fuck it. I got Lamar at 1.
All right.
I got Pat at number 2. I got my quarterback number 3, Jared Goff.
Okay.
I gotta have some type of bias in there. I got to, man. Fuck it.
Okay. I ain't mad at it.
I got one like that too.
Because if I didn't want to be biased, I'll put Joe Burrow number 3. If I didn't want to be biased,
I was okay. Go ahead.
But I got who I say Lamar, Pat.
Lamar, Pat, Jared Goff.
And I guess I can put Joe number 4. Number 5 would be who's out there?
Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh Allen.
Jalen
Hurts.
I thought Josh Allen.
Jalen Hurts ain't top 5. I thought y'all said
Josh Allen in there. I throw Josh Allen in there. Jalen Hurts.
Josh Allen at 5.
Jalen Hurts number 11 or something. Man. I ain't worried about him.
Who you got, Mitch? Go ahead, Mitch. Who your 5?
Pat 1, Lamar 2, Josh Allen 3.
Really? I'm surprised Joe ain't high.
Joe Burrow 4, and
okay.
It's gonna. I gotta put Jalen Hurts 5 just because.
Okay.
People be hating on. I don't think
out of respect.
What he's doing, I put him 5.
I mean, I hating on Jared Goff, man. That's a real conversation.
I thought y'all was gonna say Joe Burrow was the number 1 or number 2. I thought Joe was MVP winner if his team does better.
No, that's a fact. He balled.
You feel me? I thought that's why I was a
little surprised that he's at 4. I like to put in the pieces they got. Like you look at
Pat
Mahomes,
taking all in.
Lamar Jackson, they don't have the best receivers and stuff. So it's like you got to put them in the top conversation and stuff like that.
Okay. Who you had, Ted? Why you say, hey, yo, what did he say?
You said it, but I ain't going to repeat it. That was crazy.
I don't even be knowing. What did I go, Ted?
He was naming all the names and he was talking about the weapons. He was like, yeah, you got to take it all in. Like, that's crazy.
I said take it all around. That's
even worse.
You horny. I said all around.
Hey, listen.
Top 5, man. Go ahead. Top 5.
Pat 1. Okay. Pat 1. Joe 2. Lamar 3. Josh 4. JD 5.
J5?
Okay.
Yeah.
The rookie.
I'm gonna say, what about McDaniel? That's what I'm glad he brought it up because I was gonna say let me ask you a question. Let me
say Jaden Daniels, stop, take the mic off.
McDaniel, I'm sorry. Jaden Daniels. Let me to stir the pot? Jaden McDaniels or Jared Goff?
Stop saying Mick, bro. It's Jaden Daniels.
I'm sorry, Jaden Daniels. I'm sorry, Jaden
I'm
Daniels.
talking about Josh McDaniels at this point now.
Jaden Daniels, Washington quarterback or the Detroit Lions quarterback? How about that?
Oh, JD5.
Look at the stats, man. Jared Goff was in top 5 last year. What we talking about?
JD5. It's not close.
Top 5 MVP. What we talking about?
It's not close.
It's not close.
It's not
EJ,
close.
pull the numbers up. EJ, pull the numbers up, man.
Pull the numbers up.
Hey, man, numbers live, man.
Numbers never
Numbers
lie.
lie.
Numbers never lie.
That's like saying
I don't want to hear nothing about the playoffs either. I'm talking about
it's closer if you say Kirk Cousins and Jared Goff.
Jared Goff. Damn.
But here's the thing, though.
No. Let EJ tell his.
No, yeah, he can. But I'm just saying.
Jaden McDaniels.
Stop saying McDaniels.
I was just playing. I just playing. Jaden Daniels has 25 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 3,500 yards, 3,568. Jared Goff, 37 touchdowns, 12 INTs, 4,600 yards. That's pretty high. QB rating is 111.8, and then Daniels is 100.1.
Yeah.
All right, I'm glad you brought those numbers up. Now look up fucking Baker Mayfield. He hooped too, but we're not putting him in better
numbers. Listen, hey, before you have your reaction, Baker Mayfield had better numbers than everybody except Joe Burrow last year.
Yes.
God damn. Yeah, 4,500 yards, 41 to 16 INTs.
I forgot about Baker too. Baker definitely. I'll take him over JD5 though. Baker.
What? I'm not. I don't like.
That's why I'm here.
I'm saying Jaden Daniels only played 1 year, so how can?
And Baker Mayfield's only had one good year in his career. He's been in the league like 8 years. So
when he took Cleveland,
I want to know your top 5, EJ.
I ain't got no top 5. I'm just listening to y'all. I'm the moderator, baby. Y'all know that. I ain't got no top 5.
I like that.
I agree with y'all. Listen, yeah, I agree with y'all. Whatever y'all say.
All right, Mitch, what you got?
What was that follow-up question you had then?
Oh, my last question. I want to hear some playoff predictions already. Get them out the way early. Who you got coming out the NFC? Who you got in the AFC? Let's go. AFC championship game, NFC championship game. The two who you got, in those two games, and then your Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So who you got? NFC championship, AFC. That's what I'm asking.
All right, Mitch.
Way too early. Get them on wax. Get them on wax.
So Mitch can start it off.
It's gonna be vanilla, but AFC Chiefs. I really want Lamar to win one, man. I'm gonna say Chiefs, Ravens, and NFC Eagles. And the Lions stay healthy. I ain't gonna lie, the Lions couldn't get there though. So I'll say Lions.
You got the Lions? Okay. I ain't mad at that. Is that not what it was last year? Is that not exactly what it was?
It was supposed to be like that last year, but
Oh, okay. But y'all lost to the Washington.
Yeah.
Okay.
That great quarterback they had, huh? That's crazy.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's crazy. That's a shot. I didn't even know y'all was giving it up like that.
My bad, Zil. I'm just saying. I like the Lions though.
So Mitch, out of yours, you got the Ravens winning the championship next year?
I can't bet against Pat though. It's crazy. So I want Lamar to win one because his name gets slandered a lot because he gets there.
Go ahead and start doing that Victor Cruz dance, man. What's the dance? Go ahead and start doing the dance, man. Who you got, man? Pick the team. Who you got?
Oh, money on. Hey, if I'm betting all this money like Ted do, my money's on the Chiefs.
Look at Ted.
So
go ahead, Zell. Oh, go ahead, my bad, Mitch.
I'm saying Patrick Mahomes has that Tom Brady thing. Like you can't bet against him until you see him lose.
You got to see him lose.
You got to see him lose.
I got you. Who you got, Zell? NFC, AFC championship game.
I feel like, the way it's looking is just like I feel like it's the same as Mitch said, just like the Chiefs and the Ravens. Like I don't really know any other teams out there. Cause it's like you want to say the Bills, but
that's what I was going to ask you. I was going to say the
Bills can't get it done when it comes to that end in the playoffs. I feel like so. I say Chiefs and Ravens, and NFC. I got the Lions, and
you better pick somebody else. You don't want to see them Eagles, boy. You better put somebody else in there.
I want to see the Commanders again for real.
You want to see that?
Last year.
Jaden Daniels do that, man. That's gonna be some elite shit.
I gotta hear what Ted got to say, boy. He looks.
You know what he got to say. He already made his bet. Who you got, Ted?
No, I was
He
really
might
just
say the Packers.
thinking about the NFC more or less than the AFC. So for the AFC, I got Chiefs and Bills, and I feel like Josh Allen gonna give another spectacular showcase in regards of like you know how they do in the playoffs when Josh and Pat give it up, like they go back and forth to the bell. And obviously we're gonna win. And for the NFC though, I really think that it's gonna be Detroit, and I think that not even just because they beat the shit out of us last year. I think that Philly regresses this year. And because they lost a lot of key positions, and I don't know how they're gonna replace that Darius Slay shit. Even though I know that Cooper DeJean and all those boys.
That's my cousin too.
Yeah.
Which one?
So like I know Cooper and all them boys, and Flagship, all them guys, like they do good, but like I think they digress, man. I think they regress this year, so it's gonna be my boy JD5 and Detroit rematch in the NFC Championship.
Okay. All right. And you got the Chiefs winning, obviously.
Yeah.
You got the Chiefs winning. Tevin in the comments said, who else did Philly lose besides Slay? Did they lose anybody else besides Slay?
They lost that Beckford Makai or something like that. Makai something.
Makai Becton, he played a little.
Yeah, he played for Louisville. Who does he even like? How about that? Who do you like?
I'm glad you said this. We learned this at the fight. Have y'all ever heard of a Cowboys fan trading away their fandom and going to another team?
No.
I've never heard it. Man, he said, I'm done with the Cowboys. I'm done with the Cowboys.
So who does he rock with?
Did that?
I think it's the Texans. I think he's
he said Texans.
So we got to deal with EJ and Tevin. We got to deal with EJ and Tevin.
Hold on. Y'all can't be hating on.
It was crazy, bro.
Tevin, I sent you the link like an hour ago. You ain't joined. We about to get over here now. He's talking about let me defend myself. He mad at y'all now.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick. Last thing, y'all. Michael Parsons, did he ever get his contract with the Cowboys? Is he still up in the air? Are they tripping? Are they not tripping?
Jerry Jones think he playing Madden or something. He's straight.
You heard what Jerry Jones said?
No, what did he say?
Jerry Jones said he already signed his best player.
Who was his best player?
CeeDee Lamb.
He already signed him.
He said he already signed his best player. He said my money goes to the best player. That's what he said.
He's not worried about Michael.
He doesn't give a fuck about. He doesn't care about.
What Micah do? Did Micah do something to him?
Probably. Probably.
Hey, unpopular opinion. Is Micah Parsons overrated?
Nah. I don't think
Hold on. There can't be an unpopular opinion unless you have it. Are you saying he's overrated?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So I mean, like,
wait,
where do you have him at? You have him on the edge, or you have him as an outside linebacker?
Well, he's not an outside linebacker.
I know, but that's how they want to label him as that.
Yeah, his position is a linebacker, but is he not
top 5 edge?
Edge rushers? Hold on.
I'm asking Mitch. Is he not top 5?
Yeah, he can be. He's not 1 or 2 or 3 in my opinion.
Ooh.
He's like 4 or 5, and that's basing it just off of edge rushing. So, like, if you do TJ Watt also drops, and TJ Watt is better than him, bro. It's not even close.
It's not.
It's like not close. Now, injury plays a part in TJ Watt because he gets hurt a lot, but it's not close.
If Hutch didn't get hurt last year, I want to throw Hutch in there, but I feel like Hutch getting hurt, he got to still prove himself. But I say Hutch being
might not be top 5
in there, but I feel like Micah is damn near number 2.
You got Hutch, TJ, Miles. Like, what we talking about?
My boy in Oakland, Raiders too. I'm taking him too.
Max Crosby.
I'm taking Max Crosby.
I like Max.
Oh wow. So y'all.
What you
saying is
Trey Henderson or whatever his name is in Cincinnati he led the league in sacks last year.
Crazy. He's crazy.
That was the Cincinnati defense. Just that one player. He got everything.
I'm just saying, Michael.
So you saying you wouldn't pay him? You wouldn't pay Michael Parsons. You gonna let him go?
Yeah.
Y'all let him go? I'm asking y'all. Fuck it, like.
If you can get him for less, you should negotiate. If he wants to walk, then walk and keep that money in your pocket for the future.
You can find somebody better than Micah though. You can draft better.
You probably can.
Because I mean, what you letting him go to do what exactly?
We'll find somebody internal because any of those 5 names will be probably more than happy to come to Dallas for that bread that he was looking for.
I know Trey was talking about getting trade like Trey Hendricks if he want to get out of Cincinnati.
You think Hendricks?
And another name, Will Anderson. I'm taking Will Anderson.
Crazy for the Texans.
I like Will Anderson too.
Yeah. He's crazy.
All over Michael. Damn.
Yeah, so you can make that phone call like, hey, Will Anderson, I like what you're doing. Come get this max contract over here across the street.
So that's the other question I was going to ask. How much money was Micah asking for? Was he asking for something that was not on par with these guys y'all are naming, the Willie Anderson? Or was
he probably just want to be the highest paid. That's normally how it works.
Once TJ Watt got his new contract, he was like, all right, it's time for me to get paid now.
You're not TJ Watt, brother.
Different, dog. TJ
Watt is different.
TJ is different. And normally I'm down with us, but TJ is crazy, dog. TJ's crazy.
I just looked it up. He says he's reportedly seeking a contract extension worth at least $200 million. So he's set to receive $24 million he looking for maybe like a 5-year $200 million. Is that on par?
That's about right.
5-year $200 million. So they make up about $40 million a year. Is that
and what they get? And he's coming off a struggling year last year, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Like the amount of sacks he recorded wasn't really hitting on shit.
So let me ask, because y'all dancing. Would you sign Michael Parsons? Yes or no? Go. For the money that he's asking for. Ted, no. Mitch, Zell.
I would.
Ted, no?
Yeah. I'm paying him.
Zell, you would? Mitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
Dang.
Especially if we get something else for him. Yeah, like
if it's somebody else, okay.
Yeah, if you getting, I don't know what you're getting. Like you don't sign him and you pick up 2 or 3 valuable pieces, cool. But now if you're just trading them and doing like the Titans did, give up AJ Brown for it. No, I'm not doing that. But you give up like get something back in return, cool. Like, I'm cool.
You're not giving them up for a 5th rounder, no crazy shit like that. But the initial ticket that he asking for, fuck no, you better shut up and negotiate because we don't want to give you that. And then. Damn. Dallas already paid Dak, Zeke, and goddamn CD. They only care about their offensive stars. It's clear.
That's what it is. Okay. Damn. Is that what it is? Ain't that something? Yeah. Okay. All right, fellas. Hey, fellas, that's all I got, bro. We good. We can go and get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all.
Hey, before we go, before we get off here.
All right.
I want to do college football, but we'll say that to when Dirk gets on here. I got a real good couple college ones on here. But hey, you know anything about college football back in the day?
Back in the day, for sure. For sure.
Okay. So should we do college running backs or college
receivers?
Wide receivers.
We can do either one. I'm fine with either one.
How you feel, E? Running backs or receivers?
I can do either one. From back in the day, for sure.
Okay. So
we'll check the temperature then, Mitch.
Go ahead, ask me. Let me see.
Now, so this is. It's not really. It's just you're blindly ranking these people. So I'm gonna give you a name, and you gotta. So if I give you a name.
So, I got you. You got 5 people. Okay.
You're blindly ranking them. All right. So blindly rank these 5 college running backs. First on the list, Adrian Peterson.
College.
In college.
Out of college? Jeez. I was thinking 1 or 2.
He was tough at Oklahoma. So
I'm gonna go 2, man. I'm gonna go 2 because I'm scared.
I gotta do it as a collective. It's a collective.
I feel
as a collective.
As a collective.
You got some names in there, so it's like I don't want to.
Yeah.
Who are the names you would take over?
No, that's not the point.
Not E.
I'm saying that's what we gotta discuss.
I got him at 3.
I'm gonna say 3.
I got him at 3.
I'm gonna say 3.
All right, I agree with 3. I was gonna say 2, but go ahead. 3.
Next on the list, Darren McFadden.
1.
Ooh, I got
because what if he say Reggie Bush?
I don't care.
Hey, you got to. Hey, Darren McFadden was not.
The only person that I would take over Darren McFadden on the top of my head is probably like Herschel Walker.
And these are no old people. This is 2000 and 2000. 2000.
He's number 1 for me, but if he goes number 2, I'm not mad at y'all.
Go on. No, let's do it. Go on. Darren McFadden 1. Where he played at Arkansas? Was he Arkansas?
Yeah, he was crazy.
I know. I'm familiar.
Did he play with Felix Jones? Or that after?
Yeah. They played at the same time.
He played 1 season with Felix, right?
Yeah, that was nasty. Next on the list, Saquon Barkley.
4.
I'm all right with 4, but that's y'all. I'm all right.
I was gonna say 5.
I'm about to say 5.
All right, we can put him at 5. He was good at Penn State. He was good at Penn State, but he didn't give me like Zeke vibes.
Right now, he's not doing what he's doing right now.
He didn't give me Zeke vibes.
Right. Go 5. Come on. What you got, man?
Damn. So since you just said that, now I'm gonna take this person out and replace him.
No, you see, no, you can't change the list.
All right,
You
all
can't
right,
change it. No,
Okay,
do
okay,
the
all
list.
right.
We'll
All
take
right.
an L.
Next on the list, damn, y'all actually did good. Ashton Genty.
What's open?
I think 2 is good, man.
What's
2 is
up?
fine.
You
2 is
got-
fine. 2 is fine for me
2 and
because
5.
because he
2 and
shattered
5.
so many goddamn records.
He
But-
did so much.
But
He
if
did
you
a lot.
want if you want to be a stickler and say he didn't play in a competitive division, cool. Conference, excuse me. Like you could say that. So what we got one.
You got 2
3,
and 5
That
left.
is 1.
You got
We
2
got
and
2 and
5
4.
left.
We 2
We
and
got-
4. We
No, we
put
He trying to trick us.
Now
No,
we
y'all
put
put
Saquon
Saquon
at
at
5.
5.
We put
Y'all put
Saquon at
Saquon at
5.
5 or
We put
4?
Saquon at 5. So we got 2 and 4.
Okay. So you got 2 and 4.
I don't mind
swear,
Ashton Genty, man.
I know you got Derrick Henry in there, motherfucker. I know you do.
Oh,
You
Reggie.
got Derrick Henry, got some Texas boys too. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
He,
I know
no,
you got-
no,
I know-
pick the, he
I know-
gotta. So first off, you gotta pick the first 5. You gotta have a set 5 and don't be changing.
It's a set
as
5.
we
I got
picking
him written down.
answers,
I got him
Because
written down.
okay.
I know you either got Derrick Henry or B. John, motherfucker. I know you.
So
I know you.
What you think?
Too well.
It's 4 or 2.
Unless he got Ricky in there. Well, Ricky was in the 90s.
I would say 2. I would say 2 just because of
Let's go 2.
the
We going 2. Zay, what'd you say, Zay? You didn't pick. What'd you think?
I
2 or
was
4?
thinking 4 for real.
4.
because he gonna try to trap us.
Yeah, but I said 2, so we gotta go 2.
We
All
voted
right.
2. Yeah, we got 2.
All right.
Go ahead.
So blindly ranking these top 5, these 5 college running backs. At 1, y'all had Darren McFadden.
Yep.
At 2, y'all had Ashton Genty.
Yep.
At 3, y'all had Adrian Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
At 4 is Reggie Bush.
I should have known.
And
I
5
That's
is
not terrible,
Saquon
though.
Barkley. It's Saquon Barkley.
That's not terrible.
I'm all right with it.
That's not a
What?
terrible.
That's crazy.
Having-
I would
having
have switched
Reggie
to
at 4?
Ashton Genty.
Ashton Genty over Reggie Bush is crazy.
If we can switch 2 and 4, then yeah.
I wouldn't mind switching 3 and 4. 3 and 4, I feel like we could switch. I would be cool with that. And
Reggie
stick
Bush
with-
But we ain't do bad though.
No, you didn't
we
do
ain't do
bad.
terrible.
I wanted.
Who was you trying to throw in there? Who was you trying to throw in there?
Well, he
Alright,
said
D-John.
Ezekiel. He says Ezekiel. I was like, well, I could take. I thought y'all was gonna hate on
If you
Ashton
would have said
Genty.
Zeke, then I don't know. Some people would have moved
Yeah,
down.
we would've been- yeah.
But y'all put
Yeah.
Ashton Genty too. I was like, Ashton Genty. I thought
I
y'all was
only did it because
5.
of the records broke and then recency bias.
I would say
And he
recency.
just trucked somebody yesterday and put him in the tent.
Didn't he? That's what I
Yeah.
was gonna ask y'all about
Just
him too.
look
How
at
y'all
him.
think he performed?
He just trucked somebody yesterday and put him in the tent.
Yeah, that's just
Nasty.
nice. Okay.
I do the receivers one too, man.
This
Do the receivers.
is gonna be the check.
All right,
I'm ready.
receivers
I'm ready.
one. I like this receiver one. So
All right.
okay,
Do the receivers.
blindly rank these 5 college receivers.
All right.
First name on the board, Tavon Austin.
I love
Tavon, I put
West
5.
Virginia.
That's a weird. It's a tricky name because even though he was really good, his numbers really crazy. He was more of a special teams too, right? He was like an all around
All purpose. That's what I'm saying.
He was like
He
an all
plays-
purpose kind of guy.
I say 5. I got 5.
I ain't mad at that even, Ted. I'm not mad at
But
5.
I just think that there's some killers up there. I just think there's some killers up here.
And I think
2000,
receivers. I don't think
absolutely.
Tavon Austin has a.
And he was a little dude.
Yeah, he's like one of them all-purpose players.
Swiss
Did he play
Army
with Pat
knife type
White? Was he
dude.
with Pat White back then? Was that team?
No.
Nah. Pat White was ordered down.
Yeah,
No, it
that's
was
Steve
Gino.
Smith.
It was Gino. I think it was Gino he was with.
Geno Smith. Okay. All right, go ahead.
I'm
All right,
okay
we
with
got
5.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got 5. What you got?
Next-
E?
I
Next
agree with
on
5.
next on the list, Jamar Chase.
Dang.
Mhm.
I'm just scared of the other names.
I can safely say
I think
2 or
3.
3. 3?
I think 3.
I can safely say 2 or 3.
We can do 3. We can do 3.
All
I
right.
just want y'all to know it don't have to be. I don't have to have like great players on here. I can have some bums on here. Just throw that
Oh,
out.
then that'll cook the list too if you say some crazy shit. But I'll say 3. I'll say 3.
But I was about to say 4 for Chase for real, but I say 3. So
But you got him and Joe Burrow was nasty that year.
Justin
What?
Jefferson's over there too.
Oh, Joe Burrow threw 60 touchdowns in college.
All right, next on the list, Percy Harvin.
I really like Percy.
Florida legend.
I really like Percy. Better than Tavon Austin. I know that. I got him over Tavon Austin.
I can put him at 4. I'm okay with 4 because I don't like 2.
Okay.
But that's up to them.
What you think, Zil? What you think, Zil?
Because he was,
You can do
Percy,
4.
we got at 3. Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Chase. Was Jamar Chase better than Percy Harvin
I think so.
in college?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go 4 then.
As a receiver, yeah.
As a receiver, as an all-around player.
I feel like
I don't think it's all around because Percy Harvin was like Savon Austin on crack.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All
And
right,
he's from 757.
next on the list.
Bullshit. I already know you finna do. Go ahead.
No, you actually doing really good. Next on the list, AJ Green.
I like AJ Green in
Y'all
Georgia.
got 1 and 2 left.
He went crazy.
So
should we leave on one spot open? Because it got
y'all actually did really good. To be honest with you,
I'll go 2. I'll go 2 because our bottom list is so solid. But that's just me.
Go to. I agree.
We already got 3, 4, 5 already.
Yeah, we got 1.
We low ended all these dudes.
Yeah,
y'all actually did really good. All right,
yeah, we can do
AJ Green at 2.
Okay.
All right, who?
So
Julio.
No, so this is what y'all get. It's basically. So this is what y'all got. Number 1, Devonta Smith.
Devontae?
Yeah, Devontae Smith from Alabama. Number 2, AJ Green. 3, Jamar Chase. 4, Percy Harvin. 5, Tavon Austin. You actually did really good.
I ain't mad at that.
It actually is like that's
I ain't
actually.
mad at that.
Yeah,
I thought I was gonna like
winner.
gas the older people. I thought we was gonna have like old people bias. Yeah, I thought that was gonna.
Well, first off, I personally don't do old people bias. Period.
What's what I'm saying, but you're not in tune with like the new stuff. So I was like, all right.
Oh,
so
I
when
got
these
you.
members,
Fair.
it's gonna be the old people.
Yeah, I got you.
It didn't work like I thought. Well, I thought I was gonna get y'all on that, but I didn't. So I gotta do
it better. Hey, do it. Let's do it again. Do it again next week, man.
I got a football one we can do. The quarterback one's gonna be really good. I like the quarterback one.
Yeah,
Do it.
that.
Do it.
Right now?
Yeah.
Do it now.
We cooking.
Okay.
This is the last one, and I'm going.
Blindly rank these 5 college quarterbacks.
Okay.
This is gonna be number 1 on the board, Joe Burrow.
Oh my goodness.
This one's gonna be
tricky.
Say
Tim Tebow.
This is gonna be tricky.
Hey, wait. Can you give us the era? Or are they 2000s quarterbacks?
2000. This is all 2000s. All 2000.
2000. I'm saying like 2000 to 2010 or 2000 like 2010 to 2020.
This is probably what's this? This is probably 2003 to now.
Okay. Damn.
Hey fellas, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna just be straight up.
It's 1 or 2.
I'm not picking nobody over Joe Burrow except Cam Newton. I'm just keeping it a band. Off of recent memory, just like there's been great college quarterbacks.
All these quarterbacks are good though. All these quarterbacks are really good.
So in my mind, I'm only thinking Tim Tebow, Cam Newton.
I was gonna say, is he better than Tim Tebow?
He's not a better winner, but that's 60
you
fucking
about college. You gotta think about
60
college.
Listen, he had 60 touchdowns and 5,000 yards, I believe, or some crazy nut ass shit like that. It was wild.
Hey man, it's a lot of talking across the table in the spades game we got going on right now. It's a lot of talking.
I don't know because you think about it like with the college, it's like the rushing, the passing. It's like a lot
it all plays a part.
So y'all good with 2 or y'all good with 3? Because that one season he had whole weight.
Would you have Jameis Winston over him?
No.
That's what Tevin asked in the comment.
Jameis
got him
was
at 2. I'm not mad at.
Y'all going 2?
I'm not mad at the 2 spots.
Next on the list, Cam Newton.
Okay, there you go. 1. There you go. First.
We got
crazy. It. And now, all right.
What's 3?
Next on the list, Lamar Jackson.
I mean, shit, we already got 2 locked up, so we got
3, 4, and 5.
I want to say 4 only because I know some hitters out there. It's some hitters out there. So I'm going to say 4, even though that Louisville shit was crazy.
I feel like he was underrated at Louisville, too. I feel like they still weren't really.
I'm going to say 3. I'm going to say 3.
Jay, I got 3 or 4.
Yeah, I just want to leave a slot, bro. That's all I'm saying. Because if we do 1, 2, 3, and then there's some killers at 4 and 5, we look wild.
What'd you say, Zay? You said 3?
I said 3.
I'm rolling with Zay, man. I rolled with Ted the last time. We're going 3, man. I rolled with Zay.
All right.
I mean, a Ted on the last one.
All right.
Now, y'all fucked up. Next on the list. Next on the list, Tim Tebow.
I hate y'all. I hate y'all. I knew it.
Oh, it is. You did. You called it. You did.
This the rookie year, Tebow.
Nah, this is his college career.
So we got him at 4.
You gotta go 4.
All right, so
we ain't got no
who's 5? You got Trevor or Deshaun?
So what y'all have is
Deshaun Watson.
number 1, Cam Newton. Number 2, Joe Burrow. Number 3, Lamar Jackson. Number 4, Tim Tebow. Number 5, Johnny Manziel.
Ooh,
I like Johnny.
Johnny was crazy.
Johnny
in
football.
college.
Was Johnny better than Lamar Jackson in college?
I must say no
Nope,
because
it's
of the
close. It's close.
I'm gonna say
Lamar
no
was crazy.
because of the dual threat shit. But
Yeah.
Johnny's aura was insane
Johnny.
in college.
Johnny was doing
His
that shit in
name
the
was Johnny
SEC too.
Football.
He's doing
That's
that
a cool
shit.
Johnny. Come
Doing
on.
this shit right
That's
here.
what I say that Johnny was in the Big 12 doing that shit, and Lamar was in the ACC. Like the competition wasn't that high in the ACC at the time.
Bro, I know y'all
Right.
remember the game when Johnny Manziel went against Pat and he had 600 fucking passing yards and Pat had 700.
Both of them, yeah.
You know what's the fact that we even bring up Johnny right now just made me even madder about Shedeur Sanders. We love cocky quarterbacks. We fucking love it.
We love
He
him.
was the epitome of that. Well,
Yep.
he did this every fucking time bro, come on, man. Money Manziel, Johnny, come on, man. They
But
love
Johnny-
that shit, so they just
Johnny
suddenly hate it.
Johnny
was on record doing cocaine, wasn't he? Didn't they know he was doing coke?
He said it.
Pre-draft, you know what I'm
He
saying?
said he would take a bump before every game and go out there and throw 400.
So, question.
But we
so
talk
with
about
this-
interviews. My
So
bad.
with
Go
this,
ahead.
so with this list, is Cam Newton the greatest quarterback over him? College quarterback, better than Tim Tebow?
In
Not
college.
not career.
In college.
Not career. Not career,
Yeah.
but he is the better player.
The year.
Yeah.
I'm saying career. Like who is the best college quarterback?
I'm saying Joe, but Tim has the best career.
Mm.
And I didn't even do bias. I want to put my boy Vince in this motherfucker, but I ain't put Vince in
This
this.
is
one.
crazy.
Yeah. Vince Young is another name I wouldn't mind being up there.
Whoa, hold on, whoa! I'm crazy about what? Hold on.
He said
No,
Vince Young is
I'm
crazy.
saying Vince is a crazy,
Oh, I
crazy
think I was
Vince
crazy
Young
about.
is
I'm
legit.
like, that boy D
They
wide
wasn't
boy.
addicted to it no more. They frying us in the comments, man. Johnny was in the SEC back then. That's right. No other school wanted to accept Lamar or what did it say? Oh, as a quarterback. So he went to Louisville and still did great. That's Greg Fernandez. He said, "Man, I got to be up here." That's Ted. Ted said, "Make sure." Tevin said, "Make sure I'm up here next week, man, so he can fry y'all, man." Hey, y'all, if y'all scared of that Tevin smoke, just say that, man. Just tell me y'all scared of it, Teddy. Look at
Ooh,
He
me,
said you
I'm
ain't
never
send
scared.
He
you
said you ain't send
specific,
no link. He said you ain't send him no link, E.
bro. I sent him that shit at 11:30. I
said
sent it
you
to
said
him when Red left. Whenever Red left.
Time out.
Yeah.
What we not about to do is let somebody say they know a lot about sports, and then them
They
say
Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer should be on this list, dog.
EJ,
What are we
EJ,
doing, dog?
EJ, this is who you want me to debate with, dog?
Yeah, I
Palmer?
do because I like how annoyed you are about it. That's
Wait,
why.
dog.
Did Carson Palmer
He's
win a
a
Heisman?
troll, dog.
Carson Palmer win a Heisman?
I don't know. He was
Hey,
good though.
this dude got to be put on suspension. He ain't even on the payroll yet.
Carson Palmer was cool, but
Let me see.
he's not. He's not. No,
I
that's
mean,
crazy.
Carson Palmer had a.
He did.
I
He won the
thought his
Heisman. He
team-
did.
USC.
He's not. He wasn't better than that.
Not
Like
him, but USC was elite when he was at the school.
Carson was better than Sam Bradford.
No.
Ooh, I like Sam Bradford.
not in
I
college.
like Sam Bradford.
That's what we talk about, right, Sam? I'm not even trying to go retarded. Was Carson better than Deshaun Watson?
Sean Watson was crazy. He's not even. He's not top.
Was
20.
Carson
He's
Palmer
not-
better than Trevor Lawrence?
No, he's not better than.
A lot of people.
Was he better than any of the 5 names we just listed?
No.
on that
No.
list? That's
No.
that's
Carson
It's
Palmer,
not close.
Was Carson Palmer better than Virginia Tech Michael Vick?
No.
Carson Palmer.
Was Carson Palmer better than Jameis Winston from Florida State?
Was he better than Matt
Carson
Leinart?
Palmer got a Heisman. Why y'all treating
Was he
him
better
like
than
that?
Matt Leinart?
Tevin said yes. Tevin said yes in the comments.
Kevin's drunk.
Yes. Put the
Kevin's
bottle
drunk early.
down.
Hey man, come on, I gotta go, man.
Hold on.
Hold on. He said y'all don't know football. I want y'all to see that. They don't know football.
You a Dallas fan telling us we don't know football.
No, he's not a Dallas fan no
Shit
more. He's not a
Yeah,
Dallas fan no more.
I can't wait to put Ted and Mitch don't like to be challenged. Oh, he calling smoke. He got smoke for y'all boys. I can't wait.
Hey, you better. Hey, you said we don't like to be challenged. You better come with that homework because me and Mitch don't play with this football shit.
Hey
man,
tell him tap in TikTok live this week or something, man. We can do a TikTok live this week.
Hey, like, comment, subscribe, man. Elab Podcast. We on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, goddamn Apple Podcasts. We on everything. Elab Podcast, man. We'll fuck with y'all next week.
Hey, one last thing, Tevin.
You keep doing that one last thing, man.
This is for Tevin. 1-800-662-HELP. It's the National Drug and Alcohol Treatment Hotline. Hit it up my butt. I'll holler at y'all.
Bye, man. Bye.
All right, y'all.